Welcome back to the depths beneath Van Draen. Who would like to start us off with what happened last time?
Oh man, so much happened.
Door Slayer.
God, yeah, we did have quite a running battle there. God, it was such a good. It was one of those sessions that was layered, so it's hard to remember where exactly we started. It was at the when we rested, right? We were getting done resting, I think.
Yep. And then we went down those stairs. Wait, that was before. We rested, but there was that giant gate.
Right, and we went downstairs, went through the gate, and we found way too many elven corpses for any location to be considered legit, and a giant spectral dragon, which decided to make it its personal mission to kill us. We fought. I was going to say valiantly, but we are all evil, aren't we? That wouldn't be the word. And
Underhandedly, maybe.
correct. Brutally. And we managed to get our way through the fight. The dragon just decided to say whatever and flew off on us, leaving us seemingly trapped in a charnel pit, which is actually a pretty good play on the dragon's part. We explored, messed around a little bit, found a way to open the gates and pursue the dragon, and then had a running battle across rooftops, across courtyards, and this whole ancient part of almost like a city kind of area, while being shot by a ballista the whole time. That nearly skewered us like so many times. I don't even want to think about it. I think we stopped about like midway through. We forced a gate open and managed to come into what seems like a graveyard.
Yeah, we're in Old Yarnum now.
Yes.
Yeah. So to paint a picture, because I only said it like once and it was at the very end and we were all probably very tired. What you have made yourselves in or made your way into was past a large, huge set of iron, like cold iron gates. That's a type of metal in this world, is cold iron. The structure itself is this large, long tower that goes high up. Though when you have opened the doors, you have seen in that there's not any multiple floors. It's just this one floor, and it goes all the way up. And then this graveyard is ancient. The gravestones themselves are so weathered and worn that there are no longer any names or inscriptions on them that you can tell, and so many of them have been jammed into this area that they are stacked atop one another. And that was where we left off.
Well, that's just bad gravekeeping. That's a fired groundskeeper right there.
Are they going to say fire hazard? I'm like, what the fuck kind of fire is going to start in a graveyard?
Avant got his rock.
I did get my rock. I
Yes!
got my cool shiny rock. And I'm going to use it on other people, funnily enough, even though Vaunt is his literal name is about selfishness, but that's okay.
I mean, it's enlightened self-interest to keep us alive, to keep you alive.
Yeah, it's like, Vaunt's the pig among skinny pigs, as it were.
Well, that's mean.
That's mean. I play so many villain characters in actual plays. God damn, it's perfect.
Oh god.
I play villains in a lot of them too, so I know what you mean.
You're being a mean bastard last night, damn.
Yeah, that was fun. All right, so we come in on the ethereal blue, almost greenish mist that begins to emanate from these gravestones. As you have made your way in through the gate, have you closed it behind you? Have you left it open? How have you done this?
Thought we closed it behind us because the city seems to be a never-ending, like, fountain of undead, and I'd rather, because we were saying we were going to rest for a bit. I think that would make sense, right? That we closed it behind us to get a little bit of safety.
Can I cast Arcane Lock as a ritual? I'm looking right now. I do not believe I can, which is unfortunate because I would have locked that damn door. But
We can always throw a couple dozen, like, gravestones in front of it. There's plenty around.
I have a pitch. Okay. One of you needs to give me a second level spell slot. Somehow.
I think I may have offered to do that last session.
Give it to me.
I somewhat begrudgingly do so because even though I'm evil, I'm still a snake man of my word.
You're a snake man of your word. How are we gonna do that, Derek? Are we gonna do some sort of a ritual thing? We're gonna make our
Yeah.
checks.
So you would need to take a short rest, and then whoever is going to be taking the spell slot would need to pass an Arcana check. You're taking a level 2 spell slot, so it would be a DC 12. Otherwise, you just take the spell slot, and if you fail, it just goes into the ether. You weren't careful enough.
Okay.
Oh boy, that's
If you
unfortunate.
dare
Fun is-
use this spell slot, I will be so mad.
I just need to roll 4 or higher. So hopefully this will set the this will be a precedent for the rest of the session.
We still have bliss.
Oh yeah, do we still have bless?
Yeah, absolutely.
Before-
It's still been a combat. It hasn't been a combat minute yet.
Oh, excellent. Okay, great.
Yeah, I have two. I have 2 advantages and 1 bless left from last session.
Okay, roll the die. All right, easy. 14.
No problem. Yeah. So what is? Sorry, go ahead. Oh, okay. I was gonna say. So what does it look like when you do this ritual? Where do you guys do it at?
How do you offer up your magic?
I guess maybe it's something that the Yuan-Ti people are sort of proficient in, so thinking this is something Zarn's done before, which is why he offered. So just kind of meditate for a moment and focus all of my energy into like almost a ball, and then just kind of hand it over to you.
Okay.
Like a
Juan
ball
is
of
going to
energy.
Juan is going to carefully take this ball, this staff tucked underneath his arm, and he's just going to huff it right up his nose. It'll go into his eyes and all of his orifices on his face. It looks quite
I've seen this
unpleasant.
before.
Yeah, I would say unpleasant is a good word for it.
It's like when you choke when you're drinking Sprite and it goes up your nose.
God.
Like
Jesus.
burning.
Okay. Gross. I love it. Yeah, you
I'm a writer, by the way.
yeah, you consume the spell slot, and you bring it into yourself, and the scent that you are normally used to, which is like just kind of this like raw ozone odor, it's flavored with this like not mammalian musk, but like if you've ever smelled like somebody who has like a snake, like even if they like keep the cage clean, there's just this like reptilian like odor, and you kind of get that taste in the back of your throat when you like this magic is, it's different than what you're used to. Probably even
It's cold-blooded.
yeah.
Okay. Blunt has done this before, but you notice him kind of having like he's like reeling at the odor. Oh. Mm. Fine, I think. Unless your magic is tainted. Derek, is their magic tainted?
Not that evil.
Not that evil.
Vaunt doesn't really know Zarn that well, but I would say that the magic itself is so more like innate to Zarn than it is like something that a wizard has to like study and learn. Zarn's just like this like perfect specimen of like Yuan-Ti breeding. There's something intrinsic to Zarn's magic that even sets it apart from like other Yuan-Tis.
Vaughn's gonna kind of give you like a curmudgeon-y look. Sorcery. He's gonna go back over to the gate with his staff, and he's just gonna gently tap the gate.
Ow.
and the iron is going to twist,
Ow.
and it's gonna lock itself. Is your cat attacking you?
Yeah, she just jumped on my freaking leg and scratched me, dude. Sorry, please continue.
Gotta love it.
No, you're good. Casting Arcane Lock immediately using this second level spell slot. The mana that he inhaled is like slowly coming out like wisps of smoke whilst he's twisting the Arcane Lock, and he's like coughing. Oh, strong stuff.
You all right over there?
Fine. What the hell do you know? You don't know anything about magic.
All I know is my alternative was going to be surgically removing a spell for you, but I didn't think you'd like that.
I could borrow a few fingers.
Not mine.
I will borrow without the intent of giving them back, of course.
Not mine. Anyone?
I've already given up enough.
Very well. It'll be you on the chopping block, not me.
So, what's the next plan then?
Sleep.
Sleep.
A super long rest.
Sleep for 8 hours in a graveyard, the safest place.
All right,
If
so where
we
do you
are-
guys make... Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Oh, it's all right. Go ahead.
I was going to ask, where do you guys set up exactly?
Let's see. Images. What's the location again? It's called.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I need to drag it to you.
Sorry.
Wow.
There we go.
Excellent, thank you.
There we are. Beautiful. Thank you much.
I love that animated effect. Damn.
Oh, well, wow, that is really cool.
It looks really
Well,
nice.
There's a couple spots around here that look like they'd be potentially good for a rest. I kind of like the idea of us having as many walls to our back as humanly possible, or snake personally possible in some cases.
If you want to point out a great place to rest in a graveyard, please, by all means.
I assume you don't is the proper answer, but if I had to choose,
investigation.
yeah, I think
Can
it's the smart
investigate.
What are you investigating exactly?
A good resting spot with a good vantage point, with a good back to wall situation.
Yeah, I guess you could do an investigation for that. Sure, go ahead, bud.
All right. Oh yeah, looking good.
So you
Nice.
begin perusing the area, and you can see that the only two entrances and exits are before you and behind you. The way that you came in, and then if you continued on straight, there's another large cold iron gate directly across from where you entered. There does not seem to be any other people or anything in here, certainly nothing that's moving or causing noise. There's just this like ephemeral blue-green mist that seems to spread the densest where the graves are closest together.
Good idea. This is a graveyard, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are there any like offerings of incense anywhere?
Go ahead and give me a perception check.
Sure. Let's see. Sorry, folks. I need my familiar back. Somebody blew it up with a fireball. Not gonna say any names or anything. Let's see here. Perception. That rolled off the thing, so let's do that again. Yeah. 17.
Before you in this large open graveyard, you can see this huge statue. I'll drag you over to it. At the base of it, there's like a plinth raised in stone, and you can see a small brass brazier lined with a couple of aged gemstones that are like kind of covered with lichen.
I don't want to take any of the gems because that would be disrespectful to whoever the hell died. I just want the incense. That's all I want. Just need 10 gold pieces worth of it. That's it. And I'll be on my way. Merrily.
I'd like to do a history check on the gravestones to see if I
Sure.
maybe recognize them.
Go ahead and double click on Zorn right there. Oh.
Nice.
Yeah, 25. So you look over the brazier itself. What exactly is it that you're trying to figure out?
If I maybe know who's been buried here, or maybe how long this place has been around.
So your people have stories of the ancient elves that used to live in Blackwood thousands upon thousands of years ago in a previous cycle. So like before it was resettled by the Baron, who is now dead, but he lived for a few thousand years, longer than any even elf normally should. You would know that the elves that lived here are a lost civilization and that their king was named Vandrean. But as to who is buried here specifically before you, it's a little bit hard to tell because everything's so aged and withered. It was a priest of some sort, a high priest.
Interesting.
All right. Hey, boss. Is there a way that I could perhaps also check about, see if I can find an inherently either defensible position or a position that might even be able to be concealed somewhat for where we rest? If not for me specifically.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a perception check yourself.
Cool. I'm going to use one of the advantages that I have. So, yoink. There we are, 22.
So if anybody attempts to come from the way that you guys came, there's no chance in hell that they can actually open it. Especially not if it was like the people that you guys were just fighting in the lower city there. They're not going to be able to break an arcane lock. They don't have the strength. Your good friend Vaughn just saw to that. Coming from the other direction, however, it's pretty open, especially if it's coming from the way that you guys went. There is this wing over off of here to the south, the southern side, where the graves are like super dense. But like finding some space to lay down in there or feasibly like rest for any period of time, not in the graves feasibly. You'd be like at an all awkward angle.
Right. All right. Would it be possible to move some of those graves around, perhaps? Like this, not the graves, but like the stones, the headstones that are like piled up and sort of scattered everywhere.
Sure. Go ahead and give me a strength check.
Heck yeah. All right. Strength.
Yeah, Kanan will assist.
16.
Okay. Yeah, so you break off a part of the aged stone. It seems to have been down here so long that the stone itself is barely more than calcified dust. And from it springs a purplish blue spirit. Its face is long and drawn as it rises from the broken tombstone. Its hair is all played out behind it, as if it's stuck in water as it's floating through air, and this gaunt, horrified expression that's permanently affixed to its face stretches outwards even more, as if it's lunging out to attack you.
You just had to wake up a specter, didn't you?
He's definitely gonna fucking kill it or try to.
Let's go ahead and roll initiatives, everybody.
Oh,
I was
okay.
afraid of this. Yeah. The second I was like, "Oh, graveyard," and I was like, "We could rest," and I was like, "That's not happening. That's not gonna. No."
This ain't your daddy's dungeon. Initiative 4.
Huzzah!
Let me put up the initiative order.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
All right. So go ahead and I changed the music on my end if you guys wanted to do so yourself. As this specter rises up, Kanan, you go first.
I'm gonna attack it. Is it on the combat tracker?
Looking for it. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna use Ray of Frost on it. Oh yeah. It's dead.
Okay.
What? Jeez, I just got my music set up. Could you go? could you stall a
Combat
little bit?
Is that your turn?
And I'm gonna run away. I'm running away.
Okay.
I'm running towards Zarn. Protect me.
Back to concerto for 2 violins.
I'll protect you.
You're so quiet on my end. It sounds so funny. Okay. From the graves, from the statue next to Vaunt, arise 2 more. Zarn,
Oh,
Kanan, and Vaunt, all of you are a bit more attuned to magic than Ashwell, so you can taste the overwhelming odor that is beginning to, like, peer in before you can actually start coughing on it, and then you do start choking on it. Number 4 is going to come right on over to Vaunt, so is number 2. Number 4 is going to attack Vaunt. It misses on the first one. The second one is going to attack you. Oh, but that does unfortunately hit.
Oh no.
or does it?
Does it?
Oh, that's a lot of damage. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say it is, yes. Or I'm gonna have to shield, excuse me.
Okay. Your how many sided shape do you say that your ward looks like again?
Sorry about that, what'd you say?
What does your ward look like again?
My ward is like a weird geometrical series of panes of arcane glass. I just sort of go.
Awesome.
They probably crack as they're struck.
Awesome. Yeah, it even though your arcane ward is like metaphysical and this creature is ephemeral, it does have a manifestation on it, and there's like a thin crack that breaks down the side of it. And then we go to Ashwell.
Oh, great. So, sort of still a little bit not shocked because he, in all honesty, this place has been unrelentingly unpleasant, and he's kind of expected this or something like it, very, very shortly. But he's still very, very disappointed and very tired. Sort of blinks, shakes his head. Right, ghosts. Okay, right, ghosts. And then he's just gonna grab his crossbow and cock it and begin walking towards the rest of the crew. Or, I guess walking isn't the proper term, but moving steadily.
Doing like
Towards
the
the rest of
JoJo
the
walk.
Pretty much, yeah. The Terminator approach as he pulls back his hand bow and takes a shot at the first minion over here.
Okay.
So let's see. I'm just gonna get the. Come on, actions. There it is. Okay. Oh boy, and I should have still 20 bolts left of the hand crossbow.
It should keep track of
God.
it for you.
Oh, it didn't have ammo last time. There we go.
Got it.
So now
Do I
we're
need to
good.
give you ammo? Or do we already do
No,
that?
it's cool. It's checking it now. I'm just getting the first 6 slots of it used, so I'm honest. Okay, so I've shot 6 times in the past.
You shouldn't
So
need to
reload
mark it. It should automatically do it for you. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay. Well, that's good to know. So, all right. Come on, buddy. That does hit though, so I'll take that. So that's the first shot. I do not get. I don't get assassinate for this or the sneak attack. So yeah, it's actually wait. If I have advantage, I don't have advantage on this. So let us go with.
Ooh, we got a bless.
Oh, why? Thank you. Oh, thank you. Not that I needed it. Oh, bam. So he fires off a bolt and immediately pulls another one and begins knocking it. When I stick out graveyards, and that's where I'm going to end the turn for him. I think he's going to, for the cunning action. Should he actually hide? Is there a way that I can hide over there? Is there enough gravestones or anything nearby where I could pop behind one of them?
Yeah.
Okay, he'll try to take a hide action. So after he fires the bolt and sort of says his little piece, he's going to try to slide underneath and sort of crouch down in the dust and hope that his cloak is gray enough to match it.
All
See.
right.
Gonna grab my. That would be a stealth roll, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna bless that
Bless.
for an additional, so that's 16 total.
16 on the bless. Fantastic.
Yes, thank you, Bone.
All right. Out from this large statue in the center, a specter 3 times the size of those that have already intruded in here. Well, technically you're the intruders. Wielding a scythe approximately the length of 3 men. However, its blade isn't particularly long. It comes floating outward, and I'm going to roll a D... Well, let's see. What is its passive perception? If it can see you, to see how many... Oh, no, he can definitely see you. He can see into the ethereal plane 120 feet.
Oof. Oh boy.
So I'm going to roll a D3 to see who he's going to attack. A 3 would make that Kanan. So he is going to float forward. And the scythe is going to swing out at you faster than light. Natural 1. It,
I got the shirt for this. It says oof.
Nice. You get to tell the DM oof. Yeah,
That's my privilege.
it is going to be a dead-on hit, but goddamn, Kanan, you're just too fast. You deftly dodge out of the way, and the air in front of you distorts with this great blast of black energy. Zarn.
Alright. Well, I'm definitely gonna hoof it over there. Coming, Kanan! Just turned off again.
Derek, is there supposed to be a token for this creature?
Is it not visible? I'm sorry. There you go.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Oh. It's Spectre Knight from Shovel Knight. Got a giant scythe. God, he's such a cool design. Sorry, I'm such a fucking nerd.
You cool, Chief.
I'm gonna whack it and hope that my rod will hit it. I know it's a specter, so it's not gonna backfire on me.
Oh no, nat one.
Oh, you know what that means? Oof.
I haven't used my advantage yet.
You have another attack.
Well, no, I have advantage. I haven't used my advantage.
What advantage?
What advantage?
Plus isn't
Plus
advantage.
isn't advantage.
It's a plus
Did I
six.
get an advantage last session?
Is that true? I thought that was something that was given to Omni.
Oh.
Somebody from his chat came in and gave it to him.
I had some left over, but I think a couple other folks might have had one or two. I didn't keep track of everyone's.
Okay, do you want to use one of those now? Okay.
I think I had one at some point. I don't remember use.
Hit.
Nice. Again? What does it look like when I hit him? Does my rod go through him, or?
Oh yeah.
does he-
So
So,
Oh, sorry.
So you always say it's a rod, but remember it's technically a big fuck off two-handed sword that's on fire. So yes, your big fiery greatsword carves into this thing, cutting off two huge pieces of it. It looks like a rod until you activate it, at which point it becomes a fiery greatsword. But yes, definitely that is good tone. You chunk away two huge pieces of it. The fire doesn't seem to be too much damage to it, but the sword itself certainly hurts it.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part too.
People are fucking nerds.
From another statue on the opposite side, another one comes. Again, 3 times as large, with a scythe about 3 times the size of a person, and it comes straight for Zarn, making a beeline for him.
A little preoccupied here. If you could please attack someone else.
But Zarn's armor holds true. It rolls low, and at the end of Zarn's turn, it vanishes.
What?
Bonus action. Pow, pow, pow. Pow. Pow.
Bet?
From
I'm-
the...
I'm just going to clarify, this is not my fault. This would have been inevitable, and I claim no ownership of this entire precarious situation.
Okay, but it is your fault.
Shh.
I don't know about
No, it
that.
I was gonna blame you, so.
From the
One of you
graves they rise. Sorry, I keep talking over you. I'm sorry, I don't mean to do it.
No, go ahead.
From the graves, the specters rise, and at once they fly forward.
Oh no.
In unison. So that's 2 coming at Kanan.
Shield.
You're shielding, so what's that set your armor class to?
20.
Okay,
think.
so that's 1 miss. Oh! That shield just saved you from that second one.
God damn.
Yeah, good moves on your part. The 3 coming for our good friend Ashwell. 1. Automatic miss. 2.
Oof.
Just a low roll. And 3. Man,
Get
I'm just
out of
not rolling as good as I was last time, huh?
He's crouched down underneath his cloak. I figure he's kind of doing the Dark Souls rolls right now.
Absolutely.
It's like
Vaughn.
slow, laborious rolls.
Fat rolling all over the place.
It's the ground game, folks. The ground game's where you win.
In Vaughn's mind, he's in the worst situation. In everybody else's mind, they're fucked. Let's see here. Damn, Derek. Fucking throwing these in Canada. I don't have any spell slots. I should have been more picky with them, I guess. That's a reminder for next time.
Hopefully, after we Ghostbusters this place, we can rest in it a little bit. But
Derek, tell me if I'm... Stop me if this sounds ridiculous. Is there any way I could, like... This is entirely homebrew, so feel free to shut me down. Is there any way I could, like, take some sort of, like, massive penalty to, like, give myself a spell slot back? Like, take, like, maybe somewhat permanent max health reduction to do it? Because I think we're gonna need it.
Let me think.
That's your call. That's entirely your call. I'm just throwing that out there.
What's your con mod?
0.
Yikes.
I'm a flimsy wizard. I literally have half the health of one of you guys. All of you guys.
Probably, yeah.
You can sacrifice all the hit die that you would regain on a long rest, which would be half. You can sacrifice all of those to roll a constitution check. And if you get at least an 11, you get a first level spell slot. 12 is a third level spell slot, as high as you can go.
Excellent. So basically what you're saying is I'm not getting any hit die back on the long rest.
You'll get your hit points back.
That's fine. I'm just not getting any hit die, so short rests are going to be like boo womp for me.
Yep.
That's okay, I
Steal
never
it
get
from
hit
yourself.
anyway. Famous last words. Let's see here.
I hope, genuinely hope not, man.
Roll to steal from yourself.
Let's go. Come on, baby. 12. That's a second level.
Yeah.
It's better
Yeah.
than nothing.
What does it look like when you do that, Vaughn?
Vaughn is, you're gonna see a strange sort of like spark between his long horns atop his head, and you're gonna see his skin sort of wither. Vaughn isn't an old man by any stretch. He is mid-20s, late 20s at best, but you just see him like rapidly age. And his face looks very gaunt, like he hasn't eaten for days. And you see his fingers turn black. But he's fine, I think. Let's
Okay.
see. What can I do with the second level spell slot? I can Misty Step away. No, I'm kidding. I'm trying to think.
I mean, I can't speak for how sturdy these things are, but they did die to a hand crossbow, so at least the small one's probably not as concerning as the big ones.
The big one and the big one that disappeared. That's unfortunate. Because I know that shit's still here, just in the ethereal plane. Vaughn has a big brain.
Crap, I forgot about that one.
Yep.
Oh, man.
Who's the cure wounds
Oh,
for,
yeah.
Drabs?
Oh crap!
Is that going to be waiting in the wings for me? Or is that going on the lost child? Yes, you gave me these. You did this to them.
Yep, Drabs. Drabs here to make sure our evil characters pay for our crimes.
The one that was
done
cut,
anything yet.
the one that was cut a good portion regrows a portion of itself back.
Oh
Vaughn?
no!
Boo womp. Shit. Can I make an Arcana? I don't think these things have any sort of resistance to force damage. But
You can make an Arcana check, and I'll tell
Yeah, I
you.
I'm not even being meta. I actually just genuinely don't remember. 24.
So You want to know the little ones? I can tell you the big ones you would need to make a separate check for, unless you want to direct this one towards the big one. But the big
These
one would be
little
less
ones-
information.
These little ones are. They have enough. I don't know how much. They don't have that much health.
I
Mm-mm.
literally killed one with a. It was a high roll on a hand crossbow, but a D6 weapon nonetheless.
Yeah, but these things hit pretty fucking hard.
Yeah.
I got
Yeah.
an idea. I'm gonna crowd control because that's kind of my job, right? So I'm gonna cast a. Resistances for the little ones, Derek. Actually, I guess it
Resistance
doesn't
for the
matter. How about for
little
the big
ones?
one? They have 1 health. I'm gonna go ask about the big one. My bad.
I will give you, let's see, you rolled a 24. I'll give you all their resistances. They are resistant to acid damage, fire damage, lightning, thunder, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing from non-magic weapons.
Oh, thank God for that last part.
So elemental, non-magic weapons.
Yeah,
Okay.
I left out their condition immunities, though.
Vaughn hasn't exactly encountered a whole lot of undead in his time, but I'm sure he's read about them, so he has like a general idea of like common sense stuff that won't work. Obviously, like sleep, or obviously they can't be knocked prone; they're fucking flying, stuff like that. But I'm gonna have Vaughn upcast a magic missile, and I'm gonna do us some favor and do some crowd control.
Thank
I'm
God.
going to. Let's see. Okay, so we'll do magic missile. Drag drop, please. Maybe. Am I dumb? Yes. Okay. Here.
Nice.
Here. Here. 1, 2. Can I count? That is 4. Okay, so Vaughn's just gonna, from his geometrical little incantation he has in front of him, you can see splinters of glass sort of break off, and they're gonna go and create darts and just zip right through these things. Actually, it'd be cool to say that just a single dart did all of that.
Oh yeah, dude.
Do the Yondu maneuver. I love it.
Except I don't have a southern accent.
Less whistling.
Less whistling. Mostly because that would peak the microphone very bad.
Big brain move, dude.
Mm-hmm. That was awesome.
Thank you. How many charges do I have left on my cool little magic item? I think I have 1. I'll go ahead and, yeah, for my last bit, I'll use my special action to recharge my, my stone. Clasp my hand over it, and give it energy once more. And that'll be it. I'll hopefully be able to protect you guys this next turn with that.
Okay. The final of the minions comes out from the other side of the graves and flies straight for Kanan.
Oh crap.
You're still shielded, right? So
Yeah.
15 does not break your shield.
Oh yeah.
And now we go to Kanan.
Alright, Kanan's gonna summon her hound. She's gonna do a little whistle, you know,
Hmm.
and go after the invisible one.
Okay. Let me pull that up for you real quick. Oh, where is it? Ah, fuck. Hound of Ill Omen, that's what it's called. Here you go, buddy. How?
Let's go. Is it on the map?
No, let me put that on the map for you real quick. How?
Yeah, he's gonna go after the invisible one.
Right. Trying to see if there's one with an image on it. Doesn't look like there is.
I like the H. It's menacing.
Menacingly!
He's just standing there. Get him angry and
You-
he's bound to arrive.
You have access to his character sheet, or you should, buddy.
Alright, he bites invisible dude. Is he on the map?
The invisible dude is not just invisible though. He's on the ethereal plane.
Oh crap.
Yeah.
Well, I sent him through to follow him, I guess. Can you do that?
I don't know. You tell me, buddy. I sent you his thing. I don't know what he can do.
Planeswalker dog.
No, it looks like he can just move through solid objects. And
Alright.
if he's been hounded to call in on somebody, as long as they're on the same plane, he knows where they are, even if they're invisible.
Oh, okay. Well, he's gonna stay and wait like a good doggo
Okay.
for his prey to come back, and then I'll use my action. I guess I fireball everybody. Yeah.
Oh my god!
I was waiting for it. Thank you.
No, I take the dodge action.
You take the dodge action? Okay. Alright. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Okay, Ashwell.
Alright. Oh man, oh man. Okay, so we have... I think we're gonna have to get a little bit of Battlemaster up in this biz. So, alright. So, I need to just make doubly sure about this. And it's the reach for the attack. That's unfortunate. Yeah. Okay, so currently dealing with surprisingly a mob of ghastly, unquiet spirits sort of flailing around him and stabbing at him. Ashwell's just going to grumble, let his hands fall down to his waist, and grab the guitars in their sheaths and just close his eyes and trust the blades. And the blades guide his arms as they pull them out and lash out. He's just going to do your old-fashioned attacks, your old-fashioned stabs at these guys. First one! I'm not going to use a sneak attack on this. Natural one! Oh, feels bad.
Feels bad, man.
That's rough.
Yes, cool. Gonna try that again. Please die. That's much better. Does the damage matter at all? Not really. Get out of here.
Punching clouds, baby.
Yeah. As he just sort of lets the blades lash out. And maybe what it is that one of them sort of pulls him out of the way of a stab coming at him and sort of not even attacking. And the other one lashes out and strikes, and he just opens his eyes. Come on, guys, work with me here. And I'm going to use my cunning action to... we'll disengage, just for the fun of it. Let's see how fast these things are. And also see if we can't maybe give Kanan a hand. So he's going to pull his cloak in tight and sort of leap and bound backwards around. Hang on. That's another 5. Another there. I can close the logs. I don't know how I triggered the logs, but somehow I did. And yeah, he's gonna sort of flip and do the little thing until he sort of stops over there, blade still drawn. That's gonna be him.
Awesome. Okay. The lost soul that was just attacked by Zarn last turn is going to continue its onslaught on Zarn. Quite upsetty spaghetti that Zarn hit it.
I too am upsetty spaghetti.
A 20 hits.
Use one of my shield spells.
You're going to use a shield scroll. Okay. Your armor class is increased, and the scroll is consumed. It is now going to, as a bonus action, go ephemeral.
Oh no.
Your turn.
Oof.
What do now?
Yeah, exactly. What do we do? Prepare an action?
You have to click with it.
Could always give ye old bonk a shot.
A classic.
They're not on this plane anymore. Waste in action. I didn't have any spell slots left.
What are you looking for?
Do I have any spell slots left?
I believe you just gave it to. So you've used both of your shields, and then you gave your last spell slot to Vaunt, I believe.
Thanks.
Helped a lot.
I'm just gonna ready action to hit the next thing that pops up.
So there is one right in front of you, but I don't know if you want to attack that one or what.
I'm not gonna take the risk moving on the off chance that they can.
Okay. So is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, just ready action.
From behind Vaunt, the second one reappears. You see the doggo rushing to keep pace with it. And it's going to make an attack roll at Vaunt.
Not my problem anymore.
That's a crit.
It's our problem now.
Oof.
That's a lot of fucking damage.
I see it.
Do we need to get out the flex tape?
Yeah.
Ooh,
That was 15 after my fucking shield.
Jesus.
Your ward shatters.
Oh my
Your ward
God.
shatters into a million metaphysical pieces as the scythe rips deep into your chest, and as it like rips it free, it continues on the momentum, sending you spinning in like a spiral and landing on your stomach before you get back up.
Can I take a lingering injury?
A lingering injury? You normally have to roll for those.
Yeah, I'll roll for it. I don't care.
Okay,
Because I got crit and it did more than half my health. So.
there. Constitution saving throw.
Oh, you don't just let it happen.
I mean, it's up to you. If you want to just accept it, then we can do that. Sure. I think I have a table for lingering injuries.
I have it pulled up right now, actually.
I have it pulled up as well. I can literally just hand this off to you on the thing, and then you can literally click the little thingy that'll let it roll.
Oh, righteous. I can't wait to lose an eye. 11. That is horrible scar.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yeah, so this huge suppurating wound going all the way up from your like chest right next to your heart and like up to your throat to where it like kind of like spirals out. These black necrotic veins almost look like a sick ass tattoo if it wasn't from almost getting your fucking head cut off by an ephemeral spirit.
it's like those scars you see of people that get struck by lightning,
Yeah.
but it's like black
That's
and
pretty cool.
necrotic.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was cool. Okay, the one that just got bounded away from by Ashwell is going to continue on after him. Sorry.
That's no, it's fine. At least I got a chance to breathe a little bit.
It misses.
Get out of here.
Oh, I thought that was Astro. I was like, no, please stop missing.
Vaughn,
Yeah.
your turn, buddy.
Oh, I'm still alive. Excuse me. Let's see here. Oh fuck. So Vaughn didn't expect that. I think that goes without saying.
I think any of us did.
I'm gonna have it make an intelligence saving throw. If I had Bardic Inspiration, I'd have, or not Bardic. What's that called?
Bless.
Bless.
Do
You
we
would
have
need
Bless?
Bane for that, though. Bane is to take it away. Bless is only to give.
I wish I had a first level spell slot. Could have protected the people and good. That's okay. I'll cast Mind Sliver. That'll be an int save of DC 16.
So
I
if
guess
you
I could
go
just
to your
drag that
actions
over.
and then you click on the little magnifying glass, you can find where it says save DC, and you can drag that over to him, and it'll make him make the saving throw.
This program is so cool.
You know, one.
It is really
Make it
nice.
a 1? Let's go. Okay, I do 2d6 damage. So let's roll that real quick.
Oh, that needs to be fixed. I can fix that right now.
Oh, no worries, I just rolled it. So it'll be 7 damage, and he subtracts 1d4 from the next saving throw it makes before the end of my next turn.
Nice.
So if you guys have a saving throw effect that isn't Fireball, by all means, don't kill me. Actually, I'm resistant to fire. Have at it.
I fixed
Just
it,
gonna
by the way.
angle it away. Nice.
You can just drag it next time you want to use that spell. The damage. Okay.
Excellent, thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Fantastic. Okay, so the one next to Kanan is going to continue trying to hit her.
I'm dodging.
Oh, you're right. Well, it missed, but it'll make the second attack anyway. Yeah, that's a 6 and a 4, so it definitely missed.
Nice.
And then we go back up to Kanan.
Kanan's gonna have the hound bite that dude. And he's gotta make a saving throw if he gets hit.
Yeah. Natalie was like, "Did I get my turn?" I was like, "Yeah, you didn't do anything." They're playing hide and seek with you. I'm sorry, I didn't catch that, Jihan.
I have the hound to bite the Lost Soul 2.
Okay, you should have his character sheet pulled up and everything.
Oh yeah, let me see.
All the dog-related spells in this game are so strong.
It's because they're good boys. That's why. They're good boys.
Mordenkainen's Faithful Hound is overpowered. Like, Jesus, the sheer amount of damage you can do with that.
Do you see it, buddy?
I'm looking for the attack. Where is it at?
It should be on there. It's down at the bottom. It says bite. It says plus 5.
Okay, I got it.
Yeah, there you go.
I got it. Oh no.
Oof. Yeah, the shadowy maw of the dog is like batted aside by the blunt end of the scythe.
And then Kanan's gonna upcast Scorching Ray. Level 3. So I'm trying to save Vaughn, you know.
Okay.
Thank you.
So, oh no.
Oh my god.
You have 4 more. You have 4 more.
We're already gonna pay dearly, Trabs. You're threatening us with a good time.
Don't hurt my children or you will pay dearly.
Raise your kids better.
Bold statement.
Let's see if it pays off.
Wait, raise your kids better? Is that because they're undead on me? You're such a fucking comedic.
Oh my god, I didn't even think of that. That's so clever. I wish I could say I did.
Just edit that out of the VOD, it's okay. It's a lot of fire.
Alright, that's it. And I end my turn.
The blast should have done a whole heap and load more damage, but it seems like the form of this figure is so antithetical to life that it just devours the flame with not a care in the world. Ashwell.
Okay.
Help.
I'm a man, I'm working on it, but I can only do so much with the literal ball and chain chasing me around the map.
Hey, I want a lingering injury. Help.
Yeah, I think
Comedy.
I think I can do this. Okay, so yeah, I get to go before him. Screw him. I'm gonna actually do a sneak attack for once this fight. It's gonna matter. All right, so Ashwell is going to, after seeing the ghost hover up behind him and again sort of claw and slash at him with spectral weapons, and him just sort of parry and duck out of the way and just be like, oh my god, and just look to the left. Bigger things to fry. Bigger things to fry. Sorry, Kanan, and he's going to take a running leap and sort of push himself off of one of the gravestones as my skinning his cunning action.
Those are difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh,
So
I'm just
as you
skinning
can-
his cunning action. Yeah, I got you. I'll be
Okay.
careful. He's using it to using his cunning action to disengage, and so he's just going to sort of use one of those as a springboard to get around. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20. Yeah, I can get there. All right. So he's going to push off there to there, there, 10, 15. As he's literally springboarding around and comes to a sliding stop next to Vaunt and sort of leaps out and pushes both the blades out. Come on, buddy. I'm gonna use advantage here, because I really want this guy dead. Please die.
Yes.
Please die. Double 11s. Okay, that's still that hits. However, I did go before him in the initiative order. Wait, hold on. It's not in the initiative order. It's in the fight, I believe.
It's in the combat.
Yeah, sadly, I have not done that yet. Yes, alas, no
Auto
touch
crit.
luck for me. Yeah, not even a sneak attack actually.
No, you
So-
get sneak attack because he's within 5 feet of an enemy. You always get
Oh,
it
that
as
is
a
true.
rogue.
That's right. That's what I always forget. Yeah, it's that. I didn't even count that last time. All right, so here we go. Sneak attack into you, sir, and into you, sir. Ah, Narf. I'm gonna add a blessing into it because I just want it dead.
Bless does not deal with damage. Bless is attack rolls.
Oh, right,
saving
right,
throws
yeah.
or ability checks. Or
That's
skill
right.
checks.
You're right. All right. So that was just the first knife. And then the second knife. Come on. There we go. Let's
Stabby.
go. Come on. Get out of here.
Ooh. Very good damage. Yeah, you rip and tear springboarding this way and that, and by the time that your body stops moving, a few ephemeral ribbons of this creature have begun to drift to the ground on either side.
And he's just literally at this point letting the blades strike for him as he turns to Vaughn next to him. You okay there, pal? And that's where I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay.
No.
On the opposite side, no. On the opposite side of Canaan, the far too tall creature reappears, and it is going to swing out with its scythe.
Shield again.
You have so many spell slots. Give me some.
Your blade or your shield displaces it. Darn.
Get back here, you coward. Not done.
Also, Wolves gave the party a bless. I don't know if everyone noticed that or not.
Oh yeah.
Oh, thank you, Wolves. I did not notice that.
Not super helpful for me, but hopefully it'll help other people. You know me, saving throws.
Nice.
Kill it.
Well, I'm hoping to.
15.
That's a lot of damage.
Oh, the fire damage is being resisted. Oh no.
Ah, damn.
Be a lot better otherwise.
It is the most resisted damage type in 5e.
Doesn't mean I have to like it.
Ooh,
Ooh. It's fire and acid, right?
Oh.
Spicy.
It's fire than cold.
very
Yeah,
good.
you're right. Right. Yeah.
And then acid, I think. I think you're right about the acid.
Yeah.
Or poison. One of those two.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
acid's the least elementally resisted. Poison is the most resisted, then it's fire. Your blade of fire and magic energy slashed through this lost soul, peeling it and exposing this internal, not, I don't want to say core like it's some kind of mechanism, but this like spiritual essence deep within that was like being covered by its form. The same thing happened on the other one after Ashwell's onslaught. This one is going to go invisible. First it's actually going to attack. It's right next to both of you two, so it is going to. You just heard it a lot, Ashwell. It's going to attack you.
Yeah, I figured.
Damn, these things cannot hit for shit. And then it goes ephemeral.
Can they not?
Um,
I take 17 years.
Spectre number 6 is, or number 8 is going to try to come to the big one's aid and attack Zarn. That's a 22. That's a hit.
Actually, how much damage did I take? 60.
You succeed on the saving throw. Vaunt.
Yeah, Vaughn just reeling over the fact he just took 33 damage. Let's see here. God, thank God I'm an Abjuration Wizard. That would have fucking killed me. Let's
Yeah.
see here. Thank you, but I must away. Over here. Vaughn's sort of in a state of shock. Despite his jovialness, it's obvious that he is not aware of the disfiguring scar on his running up his neck. Fuck, if that thing didn't disappear. Could have gotten a little combo with Mind Sliver. That's okay. I'll have this one. This Lost Soul dude that. I will drag and drop it. Sorry, I'm a dumb roll 20 baby, and I keep forgetting I can just do it the easy way.
Oh, I learn something new about this program every time I use it.
It's so nice.
I like it. Yeah.
Ooh, 4 damage. It takes a D4 penalty to its next saving throw, however. Don't think I have any bonus actions. Vaughn is just practically dragging his staff along beside him. And I guess that'll be it for turn. I wish you luck, martial people.
Okay. This other minion is going to float right on over here to where it's on the other side of Kanan, and it is going to attack her. Oh, that was almost a crit. You got lucky. It missed instead.
Nice.
Kanan.
Oh, I see. Kanan doesn't like that it almost hit her, so she's gonna retaliate. Let's see. You're dead to me.
You're dead to most people.
We're about to be dead to most people if we're not careful.
You're fine.
I mean, I'll survive, but we as a party.
Instant death.
In the boop.
And then
Annihilated.
can
I love
the
that
hound
voice
switch?
clip you did. Sorry, what's up?
Thank
Go ahead,
you.
buddy.
Can the hound switch targets?
I don't know. I don't know if it can. I was under the impression that it couldn't, but I don't know.
Because you're running away. It's kind of like cheating, you know. It's like Game Shark.
As a Tau player, I feel this.
Oh my god, please. Did you see the updates? I'll have to send them to you, sorry. Anyway, go.
Yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about that.
As a bonus action, you use. I don't know if you can switch it. It doesn't say.
Well, I'll just ready action to bite when it comes back then.
Okay, because it sounds to me like it's like a predetermined target when you summon it.
Yeah. Alright, I end turn. There you go.
Okay. So, we have a chance. After having taken a bunch of slashes and seeing the thing just sort of phase out, Ashwell just takes a moment, breathes. All right, see if I'm as good as I used to be. And he's going to pull the hand crossbow out from his cloak and turn around. And he's going to attempt, as he sort of like sprints up next to Vaunt, and execute this guy with a hand crossbow shot. Please work. I'm gonna bless this if I need to. So we'll see. Yeah, that's a hit. And damage, we got our hand crossbow, and then the sneak. And then the sneak. Sneaked. Get sneaked. Oh, he's so close.
He just got healed, also.
Oh my god, why do you hate us? Is this not challenging enough gameplay for you?
Oops.
Are you not entertained?
Yeah. Oh my god.
Oh, wait, no,
Alright.
Okay.
I'm actually, I'm almost halfway out of bolts here. All right, with that, he's gonna put the hand crossbow away, pull out his guitars, and sort of wait on standby. Yeah, I don't necessarily want to leave Vaunt alone after the absolute butt whooping.
Oh.
That's gonna be at a pass. All right, I can just push the pass button, can't I?
Gave
Yes.
advantage from whomever. Does that include me? Does that include me, Wolves? Because I'll take it.
Advantage. No, please.
I'm gonna assume it does not include me. I'm
You can
gonna
imagine the trouble
assume
of
he does not include me in that. The players, yeah, that's what I
Players.
figured. Okay, so the one in front of Zarn is going to
Yeah, if you're gonna attack me, you're gonna do that with disadvantage.
why does it have disadvantage?
Because I attacked it with my melee weapon earlier. It's one of these. That's it.
Defense is somebody else, isn't it? Let me do this. Defense gives you +1.
It's not Valve, looking at it last time. It's one of the feats or something that
I do not remember this.
What are we talking about?
She's saying that she has, she can impose disadvantage on something that he does. I don't remember why.
That is a battle maneuver, I believe.
Oh, it's a battle maneuver. Oh, but you don't
Wait,
have
no,
those.
battle fighting
What?
style.
is it
Oh yeah,
Is your fighting style defense or?
Yes, she does have defense.
This is strain life on my character sheet.
What's that?
It says strain life character sheet I was trying to show you. Right there.
That's not what that is. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna keep it 55th straight with you. I do not know what you're talking about.
There's defense is +1 to AC. Protection
Yeah.
is the one you can impose disadvantage.
Yeah, and protection I believe requires a shield.
Yes, you must be wielding a shield. It's they literally made a better
Let me
one
see.
called an interception.
Is this what you're talking about? Mobile? When you make a melee attack, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity from them? Nah, baby. Sorry.
I was sitting on that.
Sorry.
unless it's a spell or something, then yeah, I don't see it.
Nah, and she's out of spells anyways.
I misread it, unfortunately.
Finally, they get another fucking hit with a scythe after this whole combat.
Against who? Oh, God.
How am I looking? I can't see from here.
You are at 40 wounds out of 52 hit points, and then it goes invisible. Ethereal.
I'm going to use my bonus
Oh my God.
action to heal myself.
You can do that on your turn, which is now. So you're gonna use your bonus action to use second wind, so that'll heal you for 12.
And then I ready action to smack the hell out of that bastard when he pops back up.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Beat him to death.
The doggo follows the Lost Soul 2 over to the other side of Ashwell. Are you
Does it-
dodging or anything?
Does it bite?
Yeah, it bites.
I don't have any such thing, no. So. That's right.
You need the saving throw.
It needs to make a saving throw. What kind?
Strength.
Which one's
Strength
making a saving throw?
It fails.
Oh,
And it's laying down.
It is
Lost Soul
immune to prone. It cannot be knocked prone. So the
correct.
doggo tries to drag it down with its shadowy fangs, and it the weight of it pulls down, but the creature just slinks it off, and it grabs the scythe with both hands, and it is going to attack Ashwell.
Oh no.
Oh no, indeed. That's
Yeah.
a hit.
I'm pretty hardy, but let's see if I'm 4 dice worth of hardy. Yeah, there you go. That's half of it.
Yeah, Ashwell takes a staggering blow as the creature's scythe rips into his side from behind him. He's looking around trying to take measure of all threats, but how can you keep track of something that can literally just go to a separate plane of existence on a bonus action? The one remaining minion next to Zarn is going to attack again. Does not hit. We go to Vaunt.
Excellent. I mean, not excellent. Sort of excellent. We'll find out. Okay. Gonna do another mind sliver. Failure. Okay, man. I'm glad these things are bad at making saving throws. I got that going for me. I have 0 spell slots. Man, this is the plight of being 3 damage. That's pretty good, right?
Full damage.
Much less.
So 3 damage, and it'll have a D4 penalty to its next saving throw.
Did you drag
Vaught's
that onto
gonna-
the Lost Soul? Because I don't see its health changed.
Oh, you don't. Oh, whoops. Do you want me to?
Yeah, just reroll it. It's fine.
Okay. Come on, dice. You know this is your second chance. You did 2 points better. Good job.
It didn't let you down.
Vaught's gonna sort of get between the big, strong people. You handle that. I'll be right here, tactically.
Right. Okay.
Kanan.
Kanan's gonna smack the last one. The last specter. Nice.
Indeed.
And then she's gonna hide behind Darn. and end turn.
Ashwell.
Okay. Well, at least I have a target, and it's in front of me. So he's gonna put the hand crossbow back, blades out. Hmm.
Hey, 1 second. I forgot to let the hound roll.
Ooh, I did not do the strength thing with the last hit, Drabs. Thank you. Who's the last one that got hit? I believe it was your boy. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Darn.
Do these things have strength drain?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
Remember what your normal strength score is, babe. Because you just got fucking, it just got drained.
Oh, it did it to me too, didn't it?
Yeah, it did it to you too, buddy.
Me.
I'm retconning that right now.
Drabs, if you give them any more help, so help me, I will, as a real life rogue, track you down. So they're quite good enough.
Drabs, I'm glad you're not the DM here.
Yeah, seriously.
We'd be playing Warhammer instead.
We'd be playing only Ward, we'd die instantly as a tank crew.
All of you got 3 points drained. Another cure wounds. There we go, Drabs.
From Drabs. Thanks. Thanks, Drabs.
You said everybody got 3 drained?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm at 5.
Yeah.
Let's not have that happen again, fellas.
Well, that's thankfully I fight with my grace, not with my bare knuckle brawliness, because I'm down to strength of 9.
Drabs, I hope you have a fantastic holiday.
Okay, Ashwell. Is that your turn?
I didn't do anything.
Oh, okay. Sorry, go ahead.
It's all right. I was waiting for everyone else to do their stuff first.
Drained? Okay, that's your turn. Go ahead.
I got drained, and nothing happened. So, okay.
Fucking deserve.
I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna kill this thing before, our friend Drabs decides to give it another buff. So, I'm gonna use advantage, because I can. Just die. Die for the crit, please. Good God, please. Just die!
Uh-oh.
I hit barely. Skin of my teeth. And with that, that does, however, trigger Assassinate because I had advantage. So crit. So get ready to get crit, boyo. It's going to be first. Or
Oof.
you're absolutely wrecking me.
You hate to see it.
My butthole. All right, and all the dice. Please die. Yes.
There we go.
Be gone, thought. And
That's
How do you kill it?
yeah, he's at this point going to, having just sort of tucked and rolled and shot and ducked, and he's just going to spring up and uppercut with the blade, letting it sort of just go through the air of where it was and just sort of glide through it as the blade sort of glows briefly for a second as he comes to his feet and turns on with the other blade to see that there's nothing to strike. So here's a question. I have multi-attacks. I have declared an attack. Can I hold the other half of my multi-attack or no?
Yeah,
Technically speaking,
sure, why not?
But if Derek wants to allow that.
Yeah,
Why not?
if you're willing to allow it. Okay, cool. So he's going to sort of hold the other guitar in his hand, almost like a dowsing rod, and let it guide him to wherever the next target is going to appear, if there is one, and sort of wait to strike. As for my cunning action, I'm not going to take one. There's no point. What am I going to hide from, and where am I going to dash to? So, yeah, that'll be it.
I didn't
Point
realize
just
you had a
to
printed
myself
character sheet. You just lifted up a. Did you? Is that actually?
Yes,
your
I
character
actually
sheet
have a
filled out?
character sheet printed for
That's
reference.
fucking amazing. I haven't done
Old
physical
school,
in
folks.
years.
Old school.
I need to
That's
do that
your
now.
alpaca, because I get to whack him.
No, because he was ephemeral. He was in a different plane when you did that. Plus, he's still within your threat range.
Can I
But he does
shield?
hit. Do you have any spell slots left?
Yeah, I got 2.
God damn,
have-
bro.
How?
They're for fireball.
Eating G1.
What are your secrets? Yeah, you shield the attack. It does not go through.
Can I stab him with my reaction, by the way?
Yep. You can certainly
All
try.
right.
You can set
Come
Zard up
on.
for the grand slam.
Please die. Okay, that's a hit.
Soft
Come
one.
on.
You'll have to see it.
Then you get 3 attacks.
Oh,
5.
yeah. There we go. Back to where they belong.
Okay, so Natalie told me that I forgot she readied an action to hit, so she gets to do that now, and then she gets to take her turn.
I forgot.
I forgot.
I'm an endless cesspit of memes. For those in the chat, you know.
Oh, shit!
Nice.
Yo!
Nice. Get out of here. Smackety base.
Finished.
That
a
is so
lot of
many
fucking
dice.
How do you kill it,
Oh,
Natalie?
this is-
You'll love to see it.
I sense him pop up behind me without even needing to turn around. I'm just growl, bastard, and slowly turn around and just slash him in half.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love it.
Resist that damage, jerk.
The 2 halves of it burn into nothingness. Its ephemeral form, ash and dust. Your shadow dog, Jihan, goes away with it. And you are all 4 of you left in this empty graveyard. No more sound, no echoes, only the victory tasting on your lips.
And it tastes like ash.
Delicious ash.
Yeah. Why, thank you.
I love Sindus.
Welcome.
Can we rest now?
I would love nothing more. And
All right.
life.
Well, it looks like Gandalf right now that I think about it. Just with all the fucking, like, strength drain and then the
The aging.
Yeah, oh my
Yeah.
god. Bond's dying.
Oh, yeah,
Put
you
him
guys
in
are
a
having
fucking
a...
retirement home.
really rough go of things. All right, so let's go ahead and get a D12 roll from one person.
He wants to do it.
I'll do it. No, someone else. Someone else did it. It's better.
Okay,
Good.
and then one more because it's a long rest.
Sure.
You
I
want-
got it.
Want to go?
Another
Oh,
9.
no.
9.
Hey guys.
9, 9, 9, 9. Yeah.
Shouldn't reference that.
Yeah, I know. That's all we're getting at it. That's all. That's all the mention is. Oh, does the strength thing wear off?
It might
Oh, did it
have.
not?
I'll have to look. I'm making sure that I'm applying the rest to everybody.
Nice.
And I believe that's everyone. It should be.
Was
That
our
means I get my spell slots back.
Oh, I didn't do Zarn and I didn't do Kanan yet. Fuck, why isn't it letting me click on
Forget me.
Zarn and...
Don't forget the Eldritch Knight. They're a martial and a caster. They're the best thing in the game, like combined.
All right, so we will go ahead and set you guys in your cute little camping stance. And we're going to go ahead and take a quick little break, guys. So don't go anywhere. We are going to take a quick 5-ish, maybe 10-ish minutes break. And we will be right back with more Covet Syndicate. Looks like you guys are enjoying the new overlay. Thank you, thank you. I got it plugged in yesterday. We have a custom one made by our very own Cece, who runs I'm a Medic Mori on the channel. It's too big brain for me. I tried to get it plugged in before we got started, but I have wrinkly brain, or I mean smooth brain, so it was a little bit too difficult for me. But I'm very excited for that to be plugged in. We should have that for the next one for sure. It's not a masking issue as much as it is the frames for the character portraits are not square-shaped. They are very cool and very dynamic, and I want to make sure that I get them done right. And maybe it is a masking issue. I don't know. I don't know if I know enough, if I'm being honest. The camera's to fit properly into non-square shape. Yeah. I'll hit you up, Wolvesden. I'll post it and show you, and we can talk about it. Ish minutes or so. Okay. and 3. Welcome back, everybody. I hope y'all had a good little break. Red said that it's his dad's birthday, so he's going to have to step out, unfortunately, for the rest of the session. He will be back next time, obviously. But our great friend Omni here was so gracious enough. He said that he will manage his character in combat for him. Grabs don't get any funny ideas. I'm not going to kill a character when the player character's not here. I will say that. I'm sorry if that shatters the illusion for anybody, but to keep everything above the board, I feel like that's important to go ahead and stipulate for everyone. So if he is going to die, it's going to be on his own terms the next time that he's here. And trying to get this squared away. Fantastic. And I think that's good. That's good. We're good. Sorry, I had to do some live edits on the cams real quick. We are ready to go. Welcome back, everybody. Our not exactly heroes finished their long rest in the depths beneath Van Dran. As we come on back, we can see that the majority of the night or 8 hours that was spent was probably done so in acute paranoia and not too restful sleep, we could definitely say. So, with that being said, what do you guys do?
We were definitely taking watch and shifts, right? Like, absolutely right.
I would definitely say so. But something Sarn would want to do.
Yeah, so we already rolled for random encounters and everything while you were doing that. Sure, absolutely, you guys would have slept in shifts, but it was eerily silent the entire time. Like, it would have almost made you feel at least a little bit better if something was there, but there was nothing. So it kind of more filled you with this long sense of, like, foreboding.
All right. What do you guys want to do now?
Okay, Kanan stands up and says, I'm not really liking this place.
I think any of us are.
Yeah, I think we should keep going. Just get out of here as fast as possible. Doors behind us are... Is the arcane lock still up? Does that spell last that long?
It lasts until dispelled. It does not have a...
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I see. That's pretty awesome, actually. I can just answer that question myself now. That's weird. All right. So, Ashwell's going to kind of turn to Vaunt, and I'm just going to assume that Vaunt is like in a semi-catatonic, like responsive but not verbal state right now. We probably should push as far forward as we can get. I don't know how much longer our pals can hang out here.
Seems like a good idea.
So there's a door on the other side of the chamber, another big gateway, like we came in, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Big old gate.
You guys want to take a shot at trying to get through it and seeing what's on the other side? Because I have found out everything I want to know about this mausoleum.
Oh yeah, did we loot the invisible people?
There was no loot to be had on the invisible people. Sorry, I couldn't hear you, John. You were very quiet. What's that? I couldn't hear you. You were very quiet.
Oh, I just said I'm down for that to get out of here.
Okay.
All right. So that's the case, then shall we get to that door then and see what else is lying ahead of us?
What's that? You have it on the wrong way, so the microphone isn't picking you up at all. That's why. I was wondering why you were so quiet today. Sorry, I just realized that the cam was like right in the center of the screen, so cutting off like a huge portion of stuff. Okay.
Okay, this should be better.
There we go.
Oh yeah, so much better. There
My
we go.
bad.
Good. It happens.
All right. Kanan makes a strength check on the door.
I think we can all contribute to that jointly. Like just
Yep.
one big push.
You sure can.
I'm getting out of here.
Oh, damn. Did the strength thing wear off, or did it not?
It did. It wears off after
Okay.
a long rest. So let me go ahead and restore everybody's.
Thank you.
Yep.
Alright. There we go, that's me. And this is Font. Okay. So we all heave together.
Okay, so that is a total of 32, 40, 50. Yep, that is enough. You all heave and hoe together, and with a great the cold iron gate opens to reveal a passage beyond. Giddy.
Pretty cool, dude.
Why do I get the feeling I'm gonna be leading the way?
I'll help. Need to check for traps as we're going through anyhow. Speaking of, can I check for traps as we're advancing?
You certainly can. As you make your way through here, you notice that none of this immediate area before you is trapped or rigged in any sort of way, but in front of you, a few feet, about, what is that, 15 feet, 12 feet away from the door, the floor drops out, and there is just a black chasmous abyss in a couple of spots on the ground. You can see a couple of pillars that have fallen and make for like a makeshift walkway in between the spaces, but there is definitely like a huge hazard in front of you. You don't want to know what's going to happen if you fall into that.
All right, Vaughn, I'm just gonna take your hand and we're just gonna not have you look forward. Just close your eyes, buddy. It'll be fine. Remembering he has a thing about heights. And just try to tweak our way around, I'd assume.
Yeah, Kanan takes the flying action and just buzzes around.
And I'm just going to kind of slither against the wall and make my way forward.
I'll let everyone else cross first so I can handle Vaughn.
It's this over here.
So before you, Kanan, is this large statue. It looked to be some elven king in millennia past, but the features have weathered and worn to the point where they're no longer discernible from just stonework. Gathered around and piled, set in organized positions with candles atop all of them, are skulls, elongated, giving you the impression that these would be elven skulls. The candles, the wax, whatever fat is burning, smells putrid and foul, and fills your lungs with the smell of death and decay.
Gross.
I do Arcana check on it.
Okay?
Oh crap.
Whatever organizational means were originally behind putting up these skulls and the candles this way, it's reverence, but you're not exactly sure in reverence to what.
Well, do I have advantage on that or no?
No, this would be more of just like trying to figure out what kind of rituals these people would be doing here.
Oh, okay.
Zarn?
While they're all gathered over there, I'm going to check out this side of the room. And I think I'm going to do either a perception or an investigation check.
To do what?
To see if there's anything of interest in the room.
That's not how that works.
I know. I am looking specifically for any hidden objects that may be of value.
Okay, go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Where is that? Thank you.
Is that treasure boxes?
Hey, not bad.
Fantastic. So you begin searching the area, Zarn. All around this statue is broken glass from what was once obviously elegant and intricately carved stained glass. The frames that all of it sat in are still kind of there, and you can see the crisscross wiring of what was a scene of a civilization. I can get history or Arcana wouldn't really work. I guess history would probably be the best. Anybody that wants to roll can roll.
I am pretty proficient at that.
I'll
About
have
like
Vaunt
this.
do it too. Let's say he's not fully there. Oh, snap.
Nice. Got higher than me.
Yeah, so Vaunt, addled as his mind currently is from the horribly disfiguring wound that was just dealt to him, and
He got a concussion.
all the horrible things that he's being exposed to. Something like snaps in his head, and he's not muttering to himself in like a maddened kind of way, but like he clearly gets what's going on, and through Zarn's own implications that he can make, and through what he can gather from Vaunt, he understands that it's basically a stained glass retelling of the lore behind this civilization. They came from a place far, far away, past what where the sun sets, is how they put it in their ancient Elvish script. The symbol of their house was a Hydra, the great and noble Hydra, and they basically made a deal. This deal was signed by the empire, or the emperor of this land, and the only thing that it showed, and you can see like this like purple bluish glass on the ground in the center point beneath the largest mosaic. There would have been this large shrouded figure, some kind of star burning where its face should be, hidden beneath robes, and even the emperor himself, Vandrean, is prostrated and bowing before it.
So that's this one over here, right?
So that's the statue. The glass is like these little things along the ground here, next to all the broken, or all the little prayer altars that are closest to the wall. And there's glass coming off of it. So like I'm just gonna drag Zarn. So Zarn's like walking through the glass right here, and then there's glass.
Oh,
over
okay,
here.
gotcha. All right, I see.
And then on the opposite side of the statue, there's an even bigger pile of glass, and that's where the blue and purple is.
Gotcha. Okay. Huh. Why am I getting the feeling that we're being dragged into some ancient blood feud between elves and whatever they screwed around with?
I wouldn't be surprised.
Ashwell turns to Zarn, sort of almost like conspiratorially. Is it just me, or does it seem like most magic users just can't help but mess with shit out of their pay grade? It's not just me, right? Like I know
Truly.
you dabble, but like he sort of he
it's
eyes
a
came
good
in.
backup when you can't hit something really hard, but it shouldn't be misused.
Fair, and I agree.
As you punctuate, as if to punctuate the end of this conversation, you can hear a kind of orchestral sound. It's not coming from any instruments, it's definitely coming from the throats of people. and it's coming from the southeastern corner of the wall. From where you're standing, you can see that there's a door set in along the same wall that you came in. And from the opposite side, you can hear this rising and lowering in timbre.
Speaking of hitting things really hard, I say, drawing my sword.
He's going to draw his guitars and clamp them tight. Make sure his the night vision goggles are on, so he can see clearly in dim light. Oh, damn it! Why couldn't there just been?
Again,
Why couldn't this guy just have kept the fancy thing inside of a normal vault like anyone else? A haunted mausoleum under his castle,
rich people.
right? Okay. Ashwell's gonna creep in. He's gonna try to sneak in, actually. Be as discreet as possible, so that'll be stealth on my part.
So just to be clear, you guys are heading in the opposite direction that I was telling you about. Just to
Oh,
make sure that
okay.
you know that. It's in the southeastern corner of the room.
Southeastern. It's... Oh, hang on. I don't know how I messed that up. What? Is there stairs? Did I end up on the wrong layer somehow?
It looks like you fell.
Oh, there we go. Okay, over here. This is what we're talking about, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I see it. Yeah. Yeah. Let's take a look. There we go. Okay, dude. No wonder Vaughn's terrified of these things. Okay. Can you move him over by me? I'm trying my best, buddy.
There we go. The pits don't like to let people go, huh?
Yeah, that area has a couple like really thin bridges. Okay.
Kanan, do you go over there or do you stay on that side?
I stay over here and I investigate this. Was it a hallway?
It is not a hallway. It is, in fact, quite opposite. As you make your way out through the open, heavy door, double doors, you can see a cesspit. There's got to be a drain somewhere, but wherever it is in it, you can't tell from where you're at. There's these ridges that drop about 20-25 feet down into a pool of rancid water. There's this sheen of black substance that like moves along the almost stilled water. There's just a slight disturbance as it's drained somewhere, but that's all you can really see from where you're at. Across the way, you see a large door. The purple tendrils that you saw before are wrapped around the front of its frame.
Okay.
Well, if we're gonna split the party up, we should probably do it right. When I have the chance, I want Zarn to move over there.
All right, what do y'all do?
Can I fly across?
You certainly can, yes.
Alright. I investigate this area.
So this is a huge river of water rushing down from somewhere high above you. You're imagining that it's probably a drain from the aquifers that you are actively walking down. You are going down. Okay, are you trying to stay on the top or are you trying to go down?
Oh, I'm trying to stay on top.
I was talking to Natalie, sorry.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, Natalie, you're muted.
Oh, I didn't say anything. I just moved Zarn over.
Okay.
So what do y'all do?
I'll wait for you two to figure out what you're doing over there. I'm gonna eventually breach this door and see what's on the other side, but I'll wait for you two to catch up. I'm sort of nursing Vaughn at the moment.
Investigate the door.
The tendrils are set into it and wrapped around in such a way that would prevent any sort of access whatsoever.
Interesting. We got an octopus over here.
Can I do some type of insight check to try and determine if there's any danger in this room?
Yes. Give me an insight check. Or investigation.
Oh, let me reroll. Oh, that's good. Oh, I can use my bless.
You can use your bless.
It's a D6.
D6.
Oh, you do it for me.
Okay.
Okay, not bad.
As far as you can see, it's just too thick. Whatever this gross cess substance is on top of this pool, you can't really see anything beneath the waters.
Normally I'm all for slimy ponds, but even this is excessive.
Thank you for the follow, Jigglejet. Appreciate it. Much appreciated.
Nice.
So is Arn stuck over there on that side?
What do you mean stuck?
I'm just waving over the pond to you.
There is a pathway down on either side, and there is a pathway up. A path would be kind of not really the right words because it wasn't designed this way. It just kind of fell and deteriorated this way.
So I could do like an athletics check to get over?
Not a chance in hell. No.
Okay.
No, you would have to go down and walk across. There's no chance in hell that anybody wearing full plate mail can make a 30-foot jump. No.
Oh yeah. I might stick over on this side for a bit.
Alright, I'm gonna...
You are flying into water that is like rushing down at you way past what you could feasibly fly through.
Oh, crap. I fly back and say, I don't think we can go this way.
Yeah, let's maybe check out the other side.
Yeah, we'll go back with the ash.
Careful of that pit. That pit eats minis.
Okay, so at this point, Ashwell has finished with the lock on the door and has opened it without much trouble whatsoever. The door itself is a bit heavy. There's no roll required, but it's going to be loud when you open it.
All right. Well, there's no way of doing this one quietly, folks. I think this is a break and enter. So, you need to be armed. Now's the time. And he pulls out the guitars and gets ready to boot the door open and slide in. Make sure everyone else is ready first.
I cast my mage armor.
I'm definitely gonna have my sword ready to go.
Okay. And I can just go, whoop! Go ahead and get initiative rolls from everybody.
Oh, snap.
Okay. Closing that. We're going to Ash.
You need something.
I got us free.
I'm just gonna go here.
Oh, no.
Give me a second. I'm just moving stuff around.
That should be good for you.
Okay. Initiative. Yeet. Okay, 14. That's for Ashwell, and for our buddy here, Vaunt. Initiative. Huh. Okay, 12. Oh God.
So you open the doors to see a large number of congregants, all wearing these robes of purple and blue. They're rotten and moth-eaten with age. And as you approach, they cease their wailing only for the briefest of intervals. And then it hits a fever pitch, and the entire warmth and light gets sucked out of the room. The torches are casting black and white shadows over everything, and the frost starts crawling across the floor to where you are, Ashwell. It is your turn.
Oh, that's so gross. Okay. So they're all still just like bound together in that center area, all just really hunched close.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna take a shot with the hand crossbow. See what I can manage with that. Let's see. Hand crossbow. For bam. Didn't show up. Oh no, it hit. There we go. It hit. Please die. Also sneak attack because I went first. Okay, so there's that. And then sneak attack. Well, bam. There we go.
Your
Excellent.
shot hits one of them square in the eye, and he drops down to the ground. The fever pitch missing just a slight piece of the melody.
Okay, Ashwell's gonna sort of slide in here, and big guy on there, and sort of pull out his guitars, sort of to everyone, or at least to the crowd, be like, "All right, church is done. Everyone out. Only chance to leave." Why do I even bother? And that's where I'm gonna have him end his turn. Sort of standing there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kanan.
Kanan's gonna take a look. Oh crap.
The reaction. The appropriate reaction.
This place gets weirder and weirder. What the hell? Alright. So the congregation is this one?
Yeah, the big one is the Fathomless Congregation.
Okay. I guess it'd be appropriate to fireball.
It would probably be a good time to fireball, yeah. So where are you going to target? Go ahead and draw out your little pointer.
Yeah, let me see. Where's the circle?
So you right-click, it's pointers, and then it's the circle.
Also, there's a dude up on top on the altar as well.
Yeah, he's about 15 feet up.
I assume he doesn't look friendly.
No.
Okay,
I'll
good.
describe him when it's his turn.
Fair.
Corner circle. Does that hit both of them?
It's way bigger than that. It's supposed to be 20 feet.
What?
And yes, it would hit both of them.
Alright, so I cast it. Cast damage.
Okay. Ooh, the
And-
congregation takes the full amount of 25 damage.
Can I reroll 3 of those? I'll burn a sorcerer point.
Okay.
I'm gonna reroll the 2 1s and the 2.
Okay. So you can just grab one of the dice and then just double click, or and then right click while you're holding it, and then it'll.
Right.
let you have
That's
more than
fair.
one. But that's really good. Okay, so that was an additional 10 damage. Fantastic.
Let's go.
The let's see, 30 35 it's going to be 17 damage to the Deacon of the Deep. Okay. The fireball, the shadowy fireball, is thrown from your hand and explodes mid-air, taking out a couple of the congregants closest to the Deacon of the Deep, and then washing over the altar in front of him, which he passed to save. He took half damage, so it took most of the damage for him. Vaunt.
Okay, so all right, we have information. I don't want Vaunt to be unprotected, so I'm gonna have Vaunt. Pretty sure, yeah. He's gonna cast. It's just an action. So yeah, he's gonna cast Mage Armor on himself. I didn't do it beforehand because I forgot that's a thing.
Okay.
And yeah, we're just gonna do that. How do we do that? He just grabs that and drags it onto himself.
Still be on him.
Okay, that's fair. If that's the case, then we're gonna try Tasha's Mind Whip. He has how many spell slots for second level?
For second level spells, he has 3.
3. Okay, that we'll burn this one time. All right, guys, get slapped as I attempt to do this. Hold on.
You want me to do it?
Yes, please.
Who's he hitting with it?
He's going for the Fathomless Congregation.
Okay. Oh, they nat 20 on their save. Ooh.
Damn.
Is that a
That's
save or
bad.
suck?
Yeah, that is that's a save or suck.
Oof.
It's a failed save target takes 3d6. On a successful save target takes half as much damage.
Oh, that's not a
Suffers
save or
none of the
suck.
other effects.
That's not a save or suck. He gets to roll damage still. And then...
Yeah, oh man. The secondary effect was what I was hoping for. Alright, so that's it's 3d6 psychic. So where do we get the damage for that?
It is going to be right next to it if you click the magnifying glass, where it says damage. If you just want to drag that into the pane for me so I can cut in half and then apply.
Oh, I see it. Okay, I got you. Alright. Huh?
Okay. So we cut that in half and we add that to the congregation. One of them has a nosebleed. That's about it.
Alright. I'm gonna have him duck back around the corner again. Sort of hang out there protectively. Half in, half out of the room.
Okay.
And that'll be the end of his turn.
The Deacon of the Deep. He is wielding a long scythe, very similar to the one that the ghosties in the previous room had. And he is going to cast a spell. Okay, where is the pointer? Right here. Oh, where is it? Let me click it, please.
Is this a magic thing?
Yes, it is.
I have advantage.
That's good. I need a Constitution saving throw from everybody. So let me go ahead and make sure that we click that for you.
Oh man, even vaunting, dang.
Can I
Alright.
counterspell it?
Do you want to counterspell it?
Yeah, it looks bad.
Roll an Arcana check if you're going to counterspell it.
Oh yeah. Arcana check. Come at me, bro. Oh no.
You are not able to identify the spell that he is casting, so when you go to counterspell, you think he's doing like a fireball, and so you go to blast something out of the air when around you this black miasmatic fog begins to billow up from the ground. And now I need those those Constitution saving throws from everybody.
Okay.
Oh,
I sure hope that's enough.
All right. If I need to, I will use bless on his save. That's not gonna. There's no bless on earth that's gonna help that.
I can bless, huh?
Yeah. And I'm gonna do mine.
So his
Come
DC
on,
is
bud.
14.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah. 3 can't be negated by that. Come on. And it's a save, right? Or is it a check?
Yeah, it's a save.
Oh, I just checked it with him. Never mind. Sorry. I'm gonna try that again. Huh. That's actually might be improved by a bless. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna burn the bless for him.
Oof.
Okay. All right, I tried. So let's try mine now, actually. And that's for me. Okay. I'll use my bless on that too. I don't want to deal with it.
Kanan,
Get out of
did
here.
you pass?
Uh,
Kanan, did you
14.
pass?
Yeah, I passed.
Okay, so Vaunt, pass or fail?
super failed. It's a what? Was it a 16 or a 14?
Vaunt is bleeding out.
Oh, crap.
Everybody else passed? Everybody else got a 14?
Got a
14.
15.
Oh, Vaughn didn't have the temporary hit points.
I guess he would, so he would not be dying, you're right.
Yeah, he would have had 10 hit points from having the mage armor cast on him earlier.
Okay,
So
then he would be at about 25, I believe.
yeah,
Oh,
So
crap.
he's at 1 hit point.
1 hit point.
Cure wounds. We're probably going to go ahead and throw that on Vaunt, I'm going to say.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
do that.
That is going to be 13 hit points back to Vaunt. That is, he's back at half. Thank you, Wolf.
Oh, Drabs gave us cure wounds too. Or
Drabs.
that before.
No, that was an hour ago.
Yeah,
Oh.
and that's for the enemy. That was not for us.
Oh.
Um,
That
Yeah.
Drabs did.
Oh, you know what I just realized? Zarn doesn't take any of this fucking damage because he's immune to poison damage. Or do you
Nice.
have resistance to poison damage? With immunity or resistance?
Yeah. Not today.
Yuan-Ti... Poison resistance 5e. They are immune to poison damage and the poisoned condition, so Zarn took no damage. Fuck you, Zarn.
Hey,
Nice.
let's go.
Okay.
Fuck you.
The congregation will surge forward into the poison because they really don't care about poison. And
Okay.
they are going to slam and welcome to the jam. Oh, where's my fucking +6 to hit on here? That's annoying. Okay.
Can occupy the same space as us too, right?
Oh yeah, they're a swarm.
Okay. Oh, great.
Okay, so
Or-
why is this not on here? That is be frustrating.
Oh, we died. I already used my reaction.
Okay, I fixed it. Apparently, if you put a period there, it's not going to count it. Okay. So total 20 to hit. That's 1 hit on Ashwell. How many hits do they get? They get 4 attacks. Okay. 1 hit on Kanan going. Miss. Another hit going on to Kanan. Miss, and then the last hit going on to Kanan. Oh, that was almost a crit. God damn it. So, Kanan is just hanging out in the obscuration. Oh, by the way, guys, everybody in here is heavily obscured, so you can't see out of it to target anybody. You can only see what's right in front of you because you're in a heavy obscurement from Cloud Kill. So, that's the Fathomless Congregation. Then it goes down to Zarn.
Hey, it's finally my turn. Alright, even though I am heavily obscured, I'm going to the best of my abilities, make my way to the congregation. And then is it going to be disadvantaged to try and hit them?
No, because they're... Yes. Yep.
Okay. Don't let me down, sword.
Crit.
Oh, hell yeah.
Nice.
Oh, it didn't.
Oh,
roll
I didn't
for
roll
damage.
Oh, so should I roll? Do more damage?
Oh, no, never mind. It wouldn't have been a crit. You rolled with advantage, or with disadvantage, and it dropped to the crit, and the other one was an 18. Okay.
Yeah, I
Oh,
can't.
Second attack? Oh, make sure you click disadvantage real quick.
Also, would that shake their concentration for Cloud Kill, or potentially do so?
The deacon cast it.
Oh, right. Right, you're right. They're not mages.
At least I hit it again.
Ooh, solid damage.
Nice.
Yeah, so you surge forward and just begin cutting bitches down, Zarn, left and right, no problem. They're like butter, and you've got the hot knife. You got the 1,000-degree knife. Yeah, no problem. We go back to Ashwell.
All right. So, seeing how this is going, Ashwell is going to slide around this guy. There we go. To about there. And do I have a clear line of sight to the Deacon of the Deep now?
He has half cover because he is 15 feet up on the banister. He's at an
That's
elevated
fair.
point.
So that would be is that disadvantage?
No, it's got a +2 to his armor class.
Okay, cool. Well, I do have a bless left over, so that's perfect. So he's going to slide around, and he's going to use his cunning action to disengage. Actually, I still have a couple left, so I'm going to stand a little further back and take the shot. And he's going to take out his hand crossbow, and oh boy, please let this work. Okay, Canon. Hut. There we go. That's a hit.
His armor class is currently 17, so that is a hit.
Okay, excellent. And we will use the... So we have our hand crossbow against him. That's 8 damage. And we do not have advantage, so no sneak. Yeah. He's going to pull put the hand crossbow away and pull out his katars again. And he's basically just doing his best to sort of offer covering fire to everyone else. He's 100% dialed into the fight now.
Oh, he loses concentration. Oh wait, no, he's got a plus. Oh, he keeps concentration. Cloud kill is still up. Sorry.
Oh god, yeah, get out of there, guys. Yeah, that's gonna be all Ashwell is gonna do.
All right. Kanan.
Alright, Kanan's gonna move out of this fog. And then, I guess another fireball would be good, huh?
If you can finagle it without hitting Vaunt, then
Or Zarn, please.
yes, or me, just not any of us. Then heck yeah, do it.
Let's see if you can do it.
Let me pull out the circle again. Wait,
Where's my boy?
let me circle.
You need me to
How's
do it.
that?
There you go. Fantastic. Okay, so saving throws from.
Dang. Okay,
Good damage.
that's solid.
Ooh, the big boy fails this time.
Oh, thank God. Cloud kill is so brutal.
They both fail. Okay, so now they're going to both take this damage. So pow to you and pow to you. And now I'm going to need to roll at least a 14 on the concentration check. And I get a 19. Cloud kill stays up.
What the hell, dude?
Oh God, we gotta get rid of Cloud kill. It's so bad.
Yeah, by the way, Kanan, I completely forgot. This one's on me, buddy. I need another Constitution saving throw because you started your turn in Cloud kill.
Oh crap!
I was actually looking at it.
Is it started or ended?
It started, but it doesn't trigger on casting. It only triggers on start. So we all would have only taken one set at the
Okay.
top of our turns. So
Okay.
I assume our first ones were just the serried fails or successes of the last turn.
Fantastic. No, it also says
Wait.
when it enters for the first time or starts its turn. So no, it
When
would
a
be
creature
both.
enters the spell's area the first time on a turn or starts its turn there. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's fair.
Yeah, because the way that I run like Spiritual Guardians is when you cast it, it affects everything. So it would only be fair to keep it going.
Yeah, that's fair. I
'Cause
see.
that
It's on
spell
a turn,
specifically,
not on
yeah.
their turn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I see it. I see the reading. Thank you, Jiggle. Much appreciated.
Appreciate it.
So, concentrate. I mean, Constitution.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw. Ooh.
That's bad.
I'm gonna take half from my Raven
Okay.
tattoo.
You call upon the powers of the Raven, and you are instead of taking 20 damage, you take 10. And now it's your turn.
All right, it's still my turn.
Yes.
All right, and then I'm gonna use my bonus action to attack the deacon again with the chill touch.
Okay.
Wait, I did that wrong.
That's okay. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage on him.
Okay.
Oh, Bond just cure wounds.
Oh, thank you guys. Your wounds. Who does that go to, Bond? Heal the lowest health. That would be Kane
Vaughn.
or Vaunt.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
Technically, it would be Vaunt.
He has 1 HP.
Yeah.
No,
let's
he already got healed for one of those. Somebody healed earlier and gave it to him.
let's do it
Oh.
again, because if he fails that test again, he might just straight up like go down. So
Ooh, not the greatest of heals this time. He heals for 9.
Does he have to
Something.
do Constitution again? Saving
he's gonna
throw?
have to. Yeah, he's on
Yep.
the other side of the door in the cloud kill.
Yep. So this guy's gonna make his next Constitution saving throw. He just needs to beat a 10, and he got a 12. He succeeds his saving throw. Cloud kill's still up. This spell don't die. Vaunt.
Yeah.
Oh god, Vaughn's gonna take his test. I'm gonna burn one of my because is it alright if I burn my advantage to keep him
Sure.
to give him an advantage on it? Okay. Alright, buddy. Come on, pal. I need you. I need you to stay upright. I threw that into oblivion. I don't know why. Okay. And so that's a 17. It's
Okay.
as high as that's gonna get, I think.
So that
So-
would be half or negates.
For Vaunt, I don't
For
think
Cloud
he
Kill?
has any. Yeah, I think for Cloud Kill, it's I'm just looking at this on a. Let's see, on a failed save, half as much on successful. Yeah, it's half.
Not loading the fucking results. That's annoying. Okay, so it's not loading the results. That's annoying. I don't know why it's not loading the results.
It does seem to be chugging a little bit.
That would be 12 damage. 24 cut in half is 12, so 15 damage out of 26 is what Vaughn is at. Wolfie just gave us another cure wounds.
Thank you.
That is going to be a +4. So who do we want to give that to? That's going to be 12 hit points.
Probably Kanan, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I
Or-
think so, because I'm gonna have Vaunt get out of the Cloud Kill and just not be in the fight for this one.
All right.
So
Thank you,
I don't feel
Wolfie.
s-
Thank you, Bon.
Save those.
much
Does he have Dispel
appreciated.
Magic, by the way?
I'm pretty sure he has. I think he actually might just have Counterspell instead, not Dispel Magic. Yeah, he has Counterspell, not Dispel Magic.
Oof.
Yeah, it's fine. We're just gonna avoid the Cloud of Doom, and he's just gonna go over there and sort of nurse the magical hangover from the last 24 hours of madness. And I'm going to end the turn there. I don't really see a way for him to contribute without getting caught in the cloud kill right now. And we don't
So
need
here's
him
the
going
good
now.
news. Here's the good news, guys. The cloud kill goes down.
Oh boy.
Bad news is that the Deacon of the Deep casts Raise Dead. Or rather, Animate Dead.
Crud.
Hey.
I can't do anything because Vaughn's on the other side of the wall.
Uh-oh.
Jihan, can you counterspell that?
Oh wait, it's zombies. I can totally handle zombies if you folks want to take down the horde and then take down the deacon. I can manage this. It's fine. We're good. I got it.
Famous last words.
I have an action surge. I've got my second wind. I've got more of these superiority dice abilities that I know what to do with. I can handle zombies. We'll be good.
And then,
Oh,
that's-
Animate Dead has a 1-minute casting time?
does it normally?
I think so. Let me
I
take a look.
understand that, Howl, and I neglect, or I elect, I should say, to say fuck that, because I wrote this encounter for him to be able to do this. So, he casts Animate Dead in a turn instead.
Fair.
And that is going to be his round. I appreciate that, though. Thank you. These Zambos. One of them just came up next to... Where is number 4? Right here.
Yeah.
Is going to move forward onto Ashwell and go a-swinging. It is an NPC, true. That is a miss.
Right. Get out of here.
The congregation on either side of Zarn and Kanan is going to attack Kanan because it didn't get a hit in on her last turn.
Ice shield. No.
23 still hits you, right?
Yeah, damn it.
Oof.
It's going to use another attack roll on Kanan.
That really hurt.
No hit on that one. Now it's going to attack Zarn. And miss. And 22 hits.
I'll take the damage. I don't think I've taken any yet.
No, you did not because Cloud Kill had no effect on you. You just breathed in the poison like it just somebody farted.
The pain is more spiritual than it is physical.
Poor Ashwell, on the other hand, is getting swarmed by these Zambos, and he just got critted on.
Yeah. It is what it is. Cool.
Damn it, man.
This one is going to come... Sorry, go ahead.
You good?
Another shield. That one got shielded because you still have shield active. And then... why not? It's just going to go for Ashwell. You're right there.
Oh no.
Not a hit, though. Zarn.
Alright.
There
Let's
was.
try and take this guy out.
Yes, please.
I would like to. Oh. We'll use my... I think it's my last bless.
Oh, 17 hits.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing?
Oh, the music. Of course.
Man, these guys are tanky.
Double whack.
Tis a horde.
Nice. Another 17. Oh, and another 19 damage. I'm consistent, if nothing else.
The fighter doing what the fighter does. You just wade into battle and slaughter the Fathomless congregation one by one until eventually you're cutting through them multiple at a time, and they fall apart.
You're welcome.
Thank you!
Where's Zombie 2? Zombie 2, where'd you go? Oh, I didn't place you. It's going to come at Zarn.
Come at me, bro. Didn't you see what I did to the congregation? You want some of this?
It does not hit, and it goes on to
Damn
Ashra.
right.
Oh, the
Oh,
Fathomless
God.
Congregation. Sorry. Go ahead.
All right. So, oh man. All right. So Ashwell is going to surrounded by zombies now. Let's try to take him down, just one at a time, shall we? So, again, he's just going to sort of brace himself and let the blades do the talking. Go for the choppies. First one on to you. Oh, that hits. Thank God for low damage on them. Get chopped. Okay, so that's wounded. They're a little meatier than I remember them being. Okay, next one. Oh my God, the low rolling. Thank God they're zombies. And damage from there. Come on. And I'm gonna use my bonus action for my second wind. As my job is just to keep these guys occupied, not necessarily kill them. That'll be a self-solving problem if we can take care of that big guy.
Roll D10 and then add your fighter level.
Thank you. All right. That was, I don't even know where that went. Huh. Nice. So
gain
that's looking
12
at a
hit points.
12. Yes. Oh, that's good. And with that, he's just going to sort of put himself into a crouching position, working on parrying things. And that's going to be him.
Okay, Kanan.
Is Animate Dead a concentration spell?
It is. The way that he's casting it.
Alright, so I'm going to use Scorching Ray on that dude.
Okay, keep in mind he does have a +2 to his armor class right now because he's at half cover.
Scorching Ray.
You
So,
gotta
okay.
curve the ray, like in that movie.
So can I roll it against him like one at a time and have him do a concentration? I mean Constitution.
That's
Roll.
right.
Is he rolling?
I'm looking. I'm sorry. I'm. So I have a thing. I was looking at his spells, and I bit the dirt. I was like, well, I'm gonna have to fucking at some point, I'm gonna have to scroll back up there. So I'm going to roll. How many blasts are you hitting him with?
I guess it's 3.
Okay. He rolled above 10 on all of those.
Oh crap.
So unless you do 23 damage on the second hit, he's gonna keep the spell up.
That's a tank.
Damn it, dude. And then bonus action. Chill touch.
Yeah.
Oh no. Okay. Alright, that's my turn.
Okay, Vaunt.
Oh man. I am really not digging putting him in the line of fire, but let's see, how far away are we? He's got a 30-foot movement speed. That gets him to the door, yeah. You can take a pot shot at the deacon. Okay, I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
He is going to 5, 10, 15 to there. There we go. To the door. He's gonna lean around and Sam! So I'm gonna use, out of all his spells, we're just gonna keep things easy. He's looking pretty rough, isn't he, the Deacon of the Deep?
Oh yeah. Yeah, he's in tatters.
Alright, you know what? Magic missile him. I'm gonna let him deal with the getting hit thing. Forget getting hit. He's just gonna take damage. So
Okay.
we're gonna cast this as a... Let's see. How many spell slots do you have for second level again?
3.
3, okay. And I've already... Have I used any of his other spell slots? I don't think. Oh yeah, I used Tasha's Mind Whip, and it didn't do as much, unfortunately. I'm just gonna keep it at cast at a level at level 1
Okay.
for Magic Missile. So that as I recall,
D4
it's...
plus 1.
Right. Yeah.
Automatic damage. No roll to hit.
Right. I just don't remember how many it is because I think there's more than one.
Is first level more than 1?
I think it is. Yeah, I'm just checking. Magic Missile. Here we go. No, it's each 3 glowing darts. So it's 3 darts, each D4 plus 1.
Nice.
So, because I was like, yeah, I know it does the thing. So Magic Missile. Click. Okay. So we're gonna do that onto him. That's 1. Here comes 2. Yeah, and the 3rd for the fun of it. All right, cool.
All right. What does it look like when Vaunt kills the Deacon of the Deep?
I figure he's going to stick with his. We're gonna stick with like that cool geometric pattern thing he has going, like the fractured glass effect, and sort of take a piece of like his arcane defenses, craft them into like a shard of mystic, like almost like a mystical glass prism. Kind of launch at the guy, and the shards just like one at a time and just drop him like daggers in his chest.
Fantastic. Yeah, I think that he would be pretty happy with that because that sounded fucking badass.
And he's just gonna use the last 5 feet of his movement to get behind the door again.
As the Deacon gets struck with all 3 of these bolts, he crumples into a heap. His bones turned to dust and plume off into the wind. As his body falls, so do all of the bodies of the zombies around the party.
Nice.
Did it.
Actual lowering his blades from the zombies and I fall apart around him. Nice shot, Vaunt.
Very well done.
I loot the deacon.
Okay, fantastic. So,
Is there anything to loot on the congregation?
on the Deacon itself is the scythe. On the congregants, you don't find specifically anything on all of them, but on one of them you do find a small ring. It looks like a snake coiled around and like bunched as if it's facing outwards. The scythe that you see on the Deacon's body hums, and there's this like kind of purplish distortion to the air around it. On the altar, there is a thick tome. Next to it is a bow and a shard of some kind of crystal, inky black, as well as a chalice made from polished bone, black.
If no one has any objections, I would like to call dibs on the ring. And y'all can have first pick on the rest of the stuff, if that's cool.
I will gladly take that bow.
I'll check out the other stuff.
And
What-
Vaunt, I'm going to assume will get whatever item you don't pick. I assume it'll be like either the crystal or the book.
There's also a scythe, I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I posted the parcel into the actual chat.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, cool.
There's also 2 greater potions of healing.
Oh, God, yes. Oh, boy.
I would like to say let's give one to Vaunt because he is very squishy.
I agree,
then-
100%.
Maybe the other two, Jihan. You're also tad squishy.
Yeah.
So up at the party sheet, up at the top right, directly below the X to close out the program, I dropped the parcel.
Can I use the amulet?
Which amulet, buddy?
The one that gives you the steed.
Oh no, I'm sorry. That's It's not supposed to say amulet. It's supposed to say ring. I am so sorry about that.
Oh, okay.
That was a mistake on my part. Zarn already took that.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll
Mubby.
pick the scythe.
You take the scythe and you instantly feel it sink into your flesh. These purple tendrils come wrapped around from the actual I'm blanking on the word, the post that holds the blade, and it sinks deep into your skin. Your veins and your bones are being coiled around until you can no longer let go of this scythe.
What in the hentai is this?
This is like a Chinese trap.
Chinese finger trap, but with a scythe.
And tentacles.
Yes, they
Can
go
I-
into you.
Can I Arcana check this thing?
Go for it, my guy.
This is not good.
You know what? Go ahead and take advantage on this one, actually. This would be one of the ones that you would get advantage on. I don't know if it's going to make a difference here at a 15, but... Yeah. So, you tap into your collective unconscious knowledge that you were gifted by the Queen, and when you do so, you can feel her third eye turning and opening on you. She hisses deep in your mind, and you can tell that everything about this scythe she fucking hates. It's cursed as shit.
I ask her, how do we get it all?
She can't really tell you at this time. It's too fresh. She knows that as far as she can tell, if this is what she thinks it is, and she's pretty sure it is, you might not. It might consume you.
What have I done?
The good news is, what it does is revealed to you.
Oh, we can look at it now.
Yep.
I gotta get some tongs for next time.
There you go. It is on your character sheet.
That's why you always poke it with a stick first.
Zarn, when you take the ring, it coils around your wrist and it grows to the size of like a normal sized snake before growing smaller and smaller, or shrinking smaller and smaller until it barely fits over your finger, and then it just sits there. It's not cursed though. You can take it off if you want.
Oh.
Really cool.
The snakes are better than tentacles. They don't stick to you in weird ways.
What have I done?
I'm gonna take the tome and give that to Vaunt. Just to clarify that.
Sure it's not cursed?
I hope not, because it's going into Vaughn's inventory, because I assume it would be the thing that a wizard would take.
When he reads the wards and glyphs that are on the front of it, his mind seems to still, and it seems to give him some good, deep measure of peace. He stops the violent shaking that he's been doing since you went to bed last night, and he feels a bit more at peace.
Awesome. Well, that is nice to hear. And Ashwell is going to take the longbow and hold it up, sort of move it around, listen to the whistling of it. Because that's the hollowed out longbow, right?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it makes
So
this faint
Go ahead.
sound.
So black crystalline lacks a bowstring.
That's true.
When I go to draw it like there's a bowstring,
There's a shadow bow, a shadow like band that comes down with your fingers and pulls back, and you can feel the resistance stretch out across the bow, and a piece of magical ammunition forms between your fingertips.
Fancy.
Oh, I love this. Actually, in character, I love this. He's gonna aim it down across the room. There's like these little pews and stuff all over the room, right?
Uh-huh.
He's just gonna take a shot at one of them. Just let it loose. Test it.
As the arrow flies through the air, to call it an arrow would be kind of weird, it almost implodes on impact, where it hits the pew. Instead of it going straight through, there's just this like faint sound, and then there's this huge rent torn in the wood, and then like a piece of it in the very middle is missing. There's no ammunition left behind, though.
He takes a look at his hand bow and at the longbow. Thanks, buddy. I think you're going into the backup weapons category, and he puts it into a pouch on the back of his belt, and sort of grabs the bow, turns it over in his hands. All right, I think this will work. What are we gonna call you? And he's just gonna sort of muse over it while everyone else is inspecting their stuff.
Pointy shooty.
Points and click.
So your ring, Zarn, you can use it to summon a spectral steed, once per day.
Nice.
That could be handy. Is it a snake steed?
It's whatever you want it to be. It manifests as a, like a facet of your will, effectively. It takes the form of whoever's using it. And Kanan, the shard.
Nice.
It should be on there. Yeah, it should be on there. I don't know where it went. What are y'all going to do with the other two items, the potions and the chalice?
I think we agreed to split the potions between Kanan and Vaunt, since they're the squishiest.
Yeah.
What does the chalice seem to do?
The chalice at this time is a bit more confusing. It's going to require some time spent utilizing it. It's not something that's so blatant in its use that is just like, oh, well, if I pull a bow and there's no string on it, but it starts making magical ammunition, I know what that's used for. This ring like coiled around you, and then you felt it tell you what it can do. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just gonna joke, like, what? So if I drink out of it, nothing happens?
There is nothing in there to drink out of it presently.
I would say maybe we hold on to it until we know more about it, and then decide who it's best fit for.
That seems like a smart idea.
Yeah, I'll hold on to the scythe too.
I don't think you have much of a choice there.
That is super cool, though. Love that.
Thank you. I spent some time thinking about what cool loot I could come up with for you guys.
I love it. It's great.
I think custom loot is generally better. Okay.
Kanan's gonna be edgy with her cloak and scythe.
Isn't that what you wanted, though?
Yes. Yes, it is. All right, what do you guys do?
Onward and forward?
Can we
Or
investigate?
So,
I'm going to take a look very quickly at Vaunt. I think Vaunt should probably get a heal. I don't know what other items we have. Does anyone else have any healing potions or anything, or are we going to have him pop his own healing potion?
I got healing potion.
I think I'm tapped out, but
you've
I'm
got
not
4
sure.
potions of healing.
Oh, never mind. I can definitely spare some then.
You just give him one?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'll pop one too. Pop it.
Pop it.
Is it 2d4?
Twist it.
Yeah. 2d4 plus 2.
Alright.
Thank you. Feel much better about that now.
All right, how much did you heal for, Kanan and Ashwell?
I got 5.
Okay. And then Ashwell, did you take one as well? Or do you have any healing potions?
It's for Vaunt. I didn't...
I already did once.
Yeah, then that's it. He's not taking it. He's okay for now.
Okay. Zarn, you're at 8 wounds out of 52 hit points.
I think I'm good.
Okay. All right, guys. So where do y'all go?
Is that it for this room? To investigate.
There is nothing else of note in this room aside from a couple of hanging censers that swing this thick black smog from up above, and a fallen statue on the opposite side of the room. The altar itself is shattered and broken, and you can tell that whatever iconography used to be in here has been,
Fireball.
yeah.
Okay, can you help me with Vaunt? I'm cursed to drop Vaunt into the void every time, so I think it's safe to say Vaunt is afraid of falls with good reasons.
How and how?
Okay, yeah, could you do that with me too? Why am I doing this? Why must I hurt myself?
I did that in case y'all tried to bring the fight out there. You see,
That's fair.
did it in case y'all tried to bring the fight out there, and then it would have been like a really scary fight because you could have fallen into the abyss.
Yes,
Good
that's
thing
very
we
fair.
didn't do that.
Uh-huh. So we're gonna pop over into the other side and see what's going. I imagine Vaunt is gonna stick as close to the wall as humanly possible. Or tieflingly possible, the case would be.
Yeah, so I'm not proficient with the siphon.
You actually, yeah, no, if you're cursed and bound to it, it will lend you its strength 100%, yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
Let me go ahead and make sure that I add that on there. Yeah, it does say that you are proficient with it, and we are going to give it dexterity base.
Nice. A lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
How wide is the gulf of this? This is that river we were talking about earlier, right?
Yes. So,
So,
sorry, what?
can I
I was just
carry
gonna say, I think every square is 5 feet.
Yeah.
Or you said depth, so yeah. We
Oh,
can-
okay.
It's
I'll
about
carry Vaunt.
it's about 25 feet down to the bottom.
Okay. So 25 feet to the bottom and about 20 feet across, give or take, from where I am to the other side.
I would say about 30 feet across.
30 feet across?
Yeah, the ridge kind of drops away.
Okay. I don't trust this. Hey, question for us. So, and he slowly turns around and looks over at Zarn. Zarn, how good is your throw? Not me, but
I'm pretty athletic. I've thrown a few, tossed a few things around in my day.
all right. I think I have an idea. Shaporia with the proper term, humanoidly possible. Thank you. Grabbing
you
a
were talking
rock.
about flying Vaunt. Before we get into anything crazy, where we risk Vaunt dying, Kanan was talking about floating Vaunt across.
Oh.
Can I do that?
I don't know, what's your strength score?
It's not very good. It's an 8.
Oh God!
You cannot carry 120 pounds across that gap. Nope. Sorry, bud. 120 pounds plus at least 80 pounds that makes up Vaunt. You cannot carry 200 pounds.
What if I use?
Sorry, go ahead.
What if I use deception on the DM?
I forgot how gravity works.
Are the boots something you have to attune to, or is it just something you pop on and can use?
They take it to them.
Because I'm
Well,
probably strong enough to carry everyone across, but I'd have to attune to the boots myself. I mean, obviously, like one at a time, not everyone at once, but yeah.
The water was that moving quickly, or is it slow?
Almost placid. The only
Okay.
way that you can tell that there's movement to it is that it's not rising.
Okay. Yeah, it's... All right. Are there... Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say I'm suspicious there's something in there. I don't trust it.
Yeah, me too. I don't...
See a
I-
monster.
Yeah, I don't trust water like that.
Well, Kanan will cross and say, "Come on, guys, water's fine."
Are you actually crossing the water, or are you flying across the water?
Or I'm flying.
In that case, I don't think it's safe for us.
Actual watches you fly over, and then... Never mind. Hey, could you come back here for a moment, Kanan?
Oh
Okay.
yeah, you hold her down. I'll grab the boots off her feet.
I had a more elegant solution, and he takes out a length of hempen rope that he's kept with him, and ties a knot for her to hold on to on one end around. Is there like sticks and rocks on the ground that I can sort of fieldcraft with a little bit?
No sticks, but probably rocks.
Okay, I'll find like just a rock he can tie around it on one end for her to carry. Nothing heavy, but enough to give her a handle.
I'm pretty sure I got a kit specifically for a situation like this, didn't I? With like a grapple and everything.
You do have a climber's kit.
Yes, I will lend that to you, so you have
Perfect.
something more sturdy.
Oh, that's perfect then. Okay, excellent. So we'll rig that up so that all it needs to happen is Kanan takes one end, flies it to the other, and then wraps it around a rock and ties it.
All right.
Ties it securely. And
Alright,
Very securely, please.
yes. And I'll do the
Alright.
same on this end, find something super heavy for it to sit, to like go under, or to, I guess, crampon it. I think that's what it's called, crampons, into the ground, anchor it.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'll tie it to the door.
All right. So you have lashed this rope as best as you imagine you possibly could. What do you do with it?
All right. Now that it is nice and strong, and I'm going to have Ashwell sort of put his foot on it and test it to make sure it can bear his weight before he begins climbing over it. I say we take a high road over troubled waters, and we do it that way.
Okay, go ahead and give us an acrobatics check.
Being the heaviest, I'll go last, because I'd hate to accidentally snap the rope before anyone else crosses.
That's fair. Could I use acrobatics instead, or would it have to be athletics?
I
Either way
meant
works.
acrobatics. If I said athletics, that's my bad. I meant acrobatics. This is exactly the kind of situation you'd use acrobatics for.
Okay, excellent. Nice! 16.
Yeah, I think that you could feasibly make it across with a 15.
Okay, excellent. So yeah, he wraps his legs around the rope and sort of locks them together, and then hanging from the underside, he's just gonna pull himself across, and then sort of come off the other end and hold on to the other end so that he's adding his weight to it for the other two. Oh god, Vaughn has to go next, doesn't he?
Yeah, go ahead
All
and
right.
give Vaughn a roll.
Alright. Acrobatics. Come on, buddy.
Okay.
If I need to, I will use Bless.
Yeah, good thing Red isn't here. He would have been crying.
Yeah. I'm sure he's really distressed, and I'm just gonna be like, hey, look at me. And I'm the captain now, and he gets across, it seems.
Oh,
Okay.
Capitan.
So Vaunt kind of slowly and painfully takes his time to clamber one fist over the other. And before you know it, he makes his way across.
Nice.
All right. So, as we get Zarn's turn.
Y'all, I hope you know, if I fall, that could be a death sentence for me. I'm in plate mail, that's 25-foot deep water. You do the math.
Wrap it around your arm as you're climbing, At least, so if you do fall, you might be able to grab onto the rope before it zips off.
Yeah, and hopefully y'all can pull me up. Worst case scenario.
Yeah.
Tarzan over. Ah, ah.
Acrobatics.
I would like to do athletics if I can.
Nah.
Use my sheer strength to pull myself across. I'm gonna need a lot of upper arm strength to hold myself and plate mail up, so I think it makes sense.
Okay, I guess so.
See, I needed that.
That nat one.
Nice.
If I didn't have a +7 behind it, that would have been even worse.
So as you begin making your way across Zarn,
Myself.
you can hear the water beneath you begin to shift.
Guys, I don't think this is going very well.
Go, 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 go.
You feel the ground shake, and the place in which you feel it... God damn it, I keep forgetting it always does that.
Which sinks to the bottom.
Yep.
There you go.
From
Oh
the
my
depths.
god.
5 heads,
Pull me across.
devoid of eyes, knock you off of your place. You fall and give me a
No.
dexterity saving throw to hold on to the rope.
Oh no.
Pray for me, y'all.
Come on.
Maybe.
If you have anything that gives you advantage or bless, now is the time.
I believe she used her bless earlier.
I had 2 from before, and we got another bless.
It's been much
So
better than
I-
combat minute. It's been 8 whole hours at least.
Oof.
This is an ad for flying boots. You know.
11. I'll say that's enough for you to hold on. You don't pull yourself back up, but you are completely reduced.
Still holding on though.
Alright, why don't we go ahead and get initiatives from everybody?
Oh
My
crap.
god. Hey, I've got a good bow now. That's great. Nice. And over here.
Oh no.
Nice.
Okay. Zarn, hanging by one hand, dangling over the water, 5 snapping eyeless maws right next to you. What do you do?
Am I in the water?
No, you're
Or
hanging
am I-
onto the rope.
Is the bad guy in the water?
Oh yeah, it's the only thing that's sticking out of the water is the necks that are attached to the heads.
Then hopefully this will do something good.
Fire sword.
Flame on.
Oh,
come
no.
on.
One-handed, you attempt to cast a spell, and you're just bouncing up and down on this thing like it's a rubber band. You can't get a clear hit, and the blast goes careening into the water. Ashwell.
Alright. Just keep climbing. Just keep climbing. Zon, don't worry.
Just
I
not
got
gonna
it.
look down and just keep climbing.
So he's gonna go into he's going to actually slide a little more over here. 10, 15, 20, 25. And he's gonna get into a crouched shooting position, take out the new crystalline bow, and as he does, he's gonna sort of bring it sideways, like past the blades at his waist, and they're gonna sort of hum a little bit in synergy with him. He's just gonna be like, okay, come on. You're not the daggers, but here's hoping you're just at least willing to listen to him. And he's gonna pull the bow back and take a shot at the Hydra. Come on. Right. Sorry, that is the wrong man. That's the right man's. And come on, going for... Where are you? Whistler. Yes, that is what I call it. Come on, buddy. Go, go, go. Ah,
Oh.
nuts. It's not good.
Oof.
What's this
The-
W down here?
arrow goes wide, unfortunately. You're just not used to the draw strength of it yet. Any bonus actions or anything?
He's just gonna do his best to shout as loudly as he can. Hey, ugly, over here! And just gonna try to distract him from the dangling Yuan-ti from the string.
Nothing to see here. Definitely not something you want to eat.
Struggling. That's gonna be it. All we're doing.
Okay, the big thing's turn. It is going to, from where it is, it can hit pretty much everybody. It's got 5 heads, so it's got 5 attacks. So we're gonna make, I don't know if Zarn would have disadvantage, if it would have advantage on hitting Zarn right now.
I don't see why it would.
Because you're dangling, but I'll be nice.
Oh, there you go.
All right, one head bites into your armor plating. The other crits on you, though.
Ooh,
I can't even shield that, so...
That's going to be 10 plus 5. So 12 damage to Zarn. That puts you at 20 wounds, as the second head pierces through your plate mail and begins chomping into your side. Very
Hey,
painful.
that's my side.
Another head coming for Kanan. Oh, you know what I just realized? That's fine. Okay, that missed. He should have had advantage on the first one attacking somebody, probably because he just appeared, but never mind. Nah. I overthink things. Next one's coming for Vaunt.
Definitely would have seen that big beast coming out.
That's, yeah. That is going to hit Vaunt.
Ooh.
Oof. Indeed.
Oh, God! Vaunt!
Takes a couple of movements towards the side, and then its last head is going to streak across the ground at Ashwell. And that's a hit.
Yep. Come on, buddy.
Oh, that could have been worse.
Yeah, that's not terrible. Not ideal, but it's manageable.
A glancing blow from its rows of serrated teeth chomp into your side, and we go to Vaunt.
Oh, God. Okay. That's not ideal. We need to get you the flying hell out of here. So Vaunt is going to just
That is
sort of...
not something that he can run into. That is a river. That is a rushing river. It will knock him into the cesspool.
Oh, the water continues there. Okay.
Yeah, that's a big, huge waterfall. I don't know what you guys can see, but that is a big, huge waterfall that, like, is pouring all the way down.
I see. Crap. Oh, we're going to have to go. How are we going to get past this? Do we have boats? All right, anyway, maybe we can turn him into a boat. Okay. I'm going to have Vaunt sprint away from the water's edge to over here. And I think now is a good time for him to pop his potion of greater healing, because he is only 5 away from going down.
Okay.
So...
Be 44 plus 4.
Okay. Let's see, and... Alright, 44 plus 4. So I'm just going to do this one at a time.
No, don't do that. Just click the D4, and then while you're holding on to it, right-click 3 times.
Oh. Oh, that is so much better.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's 12 plus 4, so 16.
All right. His wounds
Nice.
are mended, for the most part.
Good. Was that an action or a...
Bonus action.
Bonus action? Okay. So that's the case then. Let's see. What are we going to do with you? Pardon me, folks. I am not used to puppeting the wizard.
Oh, you're
Let's
good.
see. Alright. So I do have to track on next saving throw. You know, I think Mind Sliver actually would not be a bad idea. I can use it to set up someone else's spell if anyone has any big ones that need saves. It's pretty good for that. Oh, God. Alright. I'm going to have him... He's actually going to cast Mage Armor on himself I think that's what we need to do if he doesn't have it already.
It should still be on him. It lasts 8
Still
hours.
be on him. Okay, that's fair. Protection from good and evil, shield. I should have used a shield. All right, I'll remember that he has shield in the future. Okay, let's try another Tasha's Mind Whip.
Okay.
So, okay, DC save 16 on the Hydra Zombie.
Okay, so is that a int save?
Yes, in DC 16.
7.
Ah, that's full damage. So, we're gonna do that. Nice. That's psychic damage. And also on top of that, because of the way Tasha's Mind Whip works, now you have to choose on your turn. It can't make reactions until the end of its next turn. Moreover, on its next turn, it must choose if it gets to move, gets an action, or a bonus action. It only gets one of the 3. So, that'll be it. For Vaunt, I assume.
Okay. Kanan.
Alright, so can I hit it from here with a melee attack?
One of its heads is right in front of you, yeah.
Alright. I'm gonna, since Kanan is cursed now, so she probably feels like using the scythe, you know?
Yeah.
It's probably like, meat. Give me.
Use my power.
Feed me, Jihan. Or Kanan.
Feed me, Kanan.
So weird.
Please give it lipstick. That'd be perfect.
Alright.
And it already has tentacles.
Just need to be green.
Alright.
Can of green paint right around the edge. Perfect. Ooh.
Not bad.
You slash into the head that's right in front of you. You can feel part of it as if it's about to tear away, but the creature is just too fast and strong and lifts its head away before you have the chance to do so.
And then bonus action, I'm gonna use mirror image. There we go.
Sweet. So the scythe is lit up with this purple-blue fire, and you are... There's now like 5 of you, however many of you there are. Zarn.
Probably still dangling, I assume.
Yeah.
And I use my movement to try and pull myself further up.
You can give me a strength athletic check.
Is that going to take an action?
Yeah.
I guess I don't have much of a choice there.
No.
Get you away from the dangling death pool of water.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, much better. I summon all of my strength and I just jimmy up as quickly as I can.
Excellent.
And I use a bonus action to hand... I think I still have it. My inventory. I'm going to hand my Scroll of False Life to Font, so he has an extra.
Font is over here.
Thingy. Oh.
You can't reach it right now.
Can I throw it?
Sure.
You better catch this Font. I'll use an athletics check.
You can always throw it to me if you want. Either one works.
Yeah, I'll just throw it in that general direction, hoping one of you will catch it.
Okay.
Okay, I threw it to Vaunt.
Alright.
Alright.
Y'all owe me some scrolls, but it's cool.
Fair.
Takes us to Ashwell.
Okay, so this thing is taking snaps directly at us. So he's gonna put the bow away for a second and pull out the 2 guitars. Alright, old and reliable, let's go. And he's gonna try his best to chop this thing up.
Give it to him, dude.
Let's do it. Alright, so the first one. Sharpies. Why did I roll it with those dice? But that works. So that does hit. Right. Magical attack 1. Nice. Magical attack number 2. Nice. Continuing.
And you have sneak attack as well.
Yes, that is right, because we're all engaged with it directly, so. And then the sneak. Going for the sneak. It's something. It's a little bit extra, thank you.
Total of that is a total of 25 hit points of damage that you deal to it. So you slice off the head that was currently attacking you, that had you pinned up against the wall. However you want to flavor doing so, you can do that now.
I do, and actually, I think I'm gonna burn an action surge to try to do a little bit extra damage to this thing. So he's going to sort of pull the blades out, crouch back, and launch himself at it, and sort of punch into it a couple times. The first time going in under the neck, the second time sort of cutting the rest of the way through. And he's going to spin, and his eyes are just going to sort of go blank, and the blades are going to begin to glow purple around the edge, and sort of begin to move supernaturally fast as the action surge kicks in.
Fuck yeah, dude.
So, let's try this dance again. Come on, buddy. Again. Ugh. Yeah, that wasn't not going to work. And the other one. Come on. There you go. That hits. All right. There we go. Another stab.
Excellent. You stab into the eyeless maw of the other one that is up above Vaunt. But it is not severed, and it is now the Hydra zombie's turn. The head that was just severed, the neck that just had the head severed, collapses onto the ground in front of you, Ashwell, and then slinks down into the watery pools below. The other 4 heads, 2 of which are still on Zarn, are going to attack. Miss on the one. Miss on the second one. 1 on Kanan. Miss on Kanan, and then 1 on Vaunt. It just got stabbed by you, so it's going to go for you, Ashwell.
Right.
That is going to be a hit.
Oh no.
10 damage to Ashwell as the serrated maw bites into you once more. Vaunt.
Oof. Well, while Ashwell is screaming, I imagine Vaunt is going to try to do something back. Let's see what we can manage. All right. So
Use the scroll font as a
so.
bonus action.
Very true. Yes. We'll use the scroll that Vaunt just got of False Life.
That does take an action because the spell takes an action.
Don't listen to me then. Never mind.
Yeah, we'll hold on to it in the future. Right now, it's okay. We'll hold on to Shield just in case we need to keep Vaunt safe. In the meantime, Firebolt certainly seems like an excellent option. How about you, sir? All right. That's a DC ranged. Oh, hold on. That's what I just need to click this part. There we go. Again. How about you, sir? Yeet. Oh my God, that hits. I have a feeling we just found the bottom of its dodge, of its AC. And nice, 11 fire damage to the Hydra.
Yeah, he point blank blasts the Hydra that was just burrowing itself into your chest, and the concussive force of the firebolt causes its head to get knocked away.
Nice. Oh, thank God for that.
Kanan.
High fives.
Alright, Kanan is gonna attack again with the scythe. She's feeling the bloodlust.
Chop, 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 chop.
Oh no, she's
Oh
not.
no, so the scythe glows with fire, and
And it
when
hurt.
you miss, your back splays open and blood begins to pour out as you take 7 points of damage, Kanan.
Damn it, dude.
That's not good.
Any bonus actions?
No. And
The bonus action
Finally,
season.
it's you and Meat Beast. Over. And I'm sure you can all guess. I'm gonna whack. Oh no. Oh, that hits. I forgot. 13 hits. Nice.
You cut off one of the heads.
The head that was getting me earlier, I hope.
One of them.
Let's get the other one now. Yes. That's not bad.
Ooh, the second head does not fall.
I'll get you next time.
Ashwell.
Hopefully
Oh.
someone else will finish it off before then. But if not, I'll get you.
Okay. Staying back in the corner, Ashwell is going to put the guitars away, pull out the bow, and take another shot at this thing. Come on, buddy. Huh. Oh, excellent. That'll hit. And let's see how you enjoy this. Womp. And sneak attack as well. So I am proficient with the bow thanks to being a fighter. Yeah.
Good hit. Yeah, your arrow flies straight into one of its heads, and just as if it's about to like bite into Kanan, we see it like get knocked backwards by your arrow.
Thank you, sir.
Oh, I like this bow. And he's gonna sort of go for a bolt and then stop himself and then go back to the handle again and call it there.
All right, so there's 3 heads left. It is going to be making attacks at Kanan, the one that just got hit with an arrow. It does not hit. The one on Zarn does not hit. And the last one is above Vaunt. And it does hit.
I'm gonna use shield actually, so
Okay, so what's that take his armor class to?
that's a great question.
I don't think it works.
It's
plus 5?
Plus 5.
Yeah.
So what's his normal armor class?
Normal armor class is on the main. That it wouldn't work. It wouldn't matter. That would bring it up to 18. Never mind. Sorry, 17. It would bring it up to 17.
Unlucky. Yeah, the bite still goes through, and he takes 8 damage.
Okay, it's not too bad.
It's his turn. Vaunt's turn.
All right. God. Let's see. Also, Wolf's Den, I love you for the Mystery Men reference. Thank you. You give me life. Okay. I think we're going to stick with old reliable and stick to cantrips right now. We're going for another firebolt, folks.
Give it
Hang on to your butts. Natural 20.
Critted.
Feels good. 8 damage. Oh,
Damn.
that's so good.
That was a good fucking crit, dude. 35 damage with a fucking cantrip? Jesus.
Do I need to make a wizard now? I think I need to make a wizard now.
Unfortunately, I can't say that destroys one of the heads because it's not the right type of damage, but that head is engulfed in a ball of fire, and as it comes roaring out, it is that much closer to dead. Kanan.
Bit by bit.
Alright, Kanan continues the onslaught on herself.
Go ahead, dude.
Crap.
Oh, you miss again, and your back flays open once more. You take 7 more damage, Kanan. And you can feel your
Stop
life.
it. You're already dead.
You can feel the blood, like, as it flashes out of your back violently, like stopping midair, and then trickling slowly in like a stream towards the blade of the scythe.
Very nice. Very nice.
Zarn.
So I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna hit.
Sorry, did you have a bonus action, Kanan?
No, I'm gonna name the scythe Drabs.
Don't worry, guys. I got this. I hope.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah.
Nice.
One more. Hell yeah. Take that.
Okay.
Yay!
It should be dying, but it doesn't because it's got undead fortitude, so it's at 1 hit point instead. You cut off 2 of the heads, so there is only 1 remaining. And as it begins roaring, we go to Ashwell.
Please
Alright.
finish it off because it is probably going to be coming for me.
Yeah, let's fix that. Okay, so again, he pulls back on the bow, and the bowstring materializes, and he fires, and a shard of what almost seems like translucent glass comes out, and let's see if it hits. Come on, I will use bless if I got it. Why did that come out with advantage?
It's a hit. How do you finish it off?
All right. So, I figure he's gonna pull the bolt back, and as it flies out, the bolt, midair, almost like a shard of glass, half translucent, soars through the air, whistling almost unnaturally as it soars down the creature's gullet as it roars. And you just hear a thump as it sort of implodes inside the dragon's head, sort of crunches it in from the inside.
Hell yeah. The Hydra explodes in a shower of gore and rotten viscera.
Good work, friend. I was really sweating there at the end.
Ashwell's just gonna sort of lean against the wall and flop down to a seated position holding the bow. I'm gonna call you Whistler. Ugh. Just lean there and bleed for a little bit.
Excellent.
Is your health low?
Yeah, looking pretty rough. 36 out of 48 damage. So,
Oh, yeah.
yeah, it's
I'll
12
go
hit.
ahead and toss you, screw it. Here, take 2 of my potions.
Thank you. You're a saint. Okay, that's the case then.
And don't you forget it.
Alright. I'm gonna take these one at a time. And on me. And then another one on me.
I like how I'm evil, but I'm constantly like, fine, here, take this so you don't die.
Look, we're trying, right? Like, that's all that matters. So it's just, I roll the 2d4 health.
Yep.
Okay,
2d4 plus
so...
2.
Oh, hold on. It's click and then that. 2d4 for the first one. So that's 6 plus 3, so that's 9 for that. And... okay, 10. So 19 health total restored.
Okay, so that's
Not bad.
Yeah, brings you back up to half about. That's perfect. So he pops the corks on the 2 potions, grabs them both with one hand, and bottoms them out. Sort of just lets them fall to the ground. Oh, that feels better. Thank you. Pushes himself back up.
No problem.
So, out of the frying pan and into the pot, how are we going to deal with this? And I vaguely gesture at the waterfall.
There's a
That is
door.
a good question. Yeah, I think there's a door.
Oh. I'm really not observant. Ashwell is, but I'm not.
Kanan reminded me. That slipped my mind too.
Okay.
Can I check the door for any mechanism?
Whatever is on the face of the door is covered by these tendrils. They leech out and like try to like grab you as you get close.
Hey, you
Right.
should be used to that.
Can I use Kratos this one?
Prestidigitation does not seem to have enough profound of a magical effect on these tendrils.
Mm.
The body
Can
the body of the Hydra, bloated where it is, expels this large gas bubble, and this violet crimson color begins to coat the surface of the inky black water.
This place is kind of gross.
Why is it that elves always have the weirdest magic I'll never understand?
I kind of look over at Kanan, who's a half-elf, like, let's try not to offend her, lest she fireball us.
Fair. Other elves, nothing personal.
Can we cut the tendrils?
They are completely resistant to any and all cuts that you might try to make, magic or otherwise.
So are
What?
we thinking that it needs magic? Or something?
Oh, fire.
Okay.
Fire seems to have no effect on the tendrils either. If you firebolt them, nothing seems to happen.
Can I arcane check it?
Yes.
Alright. Oh yeah, that's pretty good.
I'll just drop my stuff.
Cats. Whatever is binding and keeping these things closed, it's got to be similar to the amulet that you found upstairs, in the like actual tombs themselves.
Okay. Amulet or ring?
The amulet that you found upstairs.
Oh, right.
I don't
Yeah.
think I have that.
We got a crystal.
I think that's Vaunt, actually, who has the amulet. Yeah, because it withered in front of... It was, as he approached, like, the things withered, right?
That was upstairs. These are not seeming to be any... responding to his amulet in any way.
How deep is that water again?
You haven't been down there, so you don't actually know. The creature's, like, whole body was, like, about halfway sticking out of it.
Oh, this is gonna be gross. And he's gonna reach over and grab the rope that was sort of tied to the other side, yank it off, and pull it across the water. He's gonna turn around, he's gonna look to Zarn and to Kanan and be like, I am expecting you to pull me up if I yank on this rope 3 times. For any reason.
You've
And-
got it.
He's gonna tie it around his waist, and tie it again, then look at it, squint his eyes behind his mask, tie it a 3rd time to be absolutely sure. Oh boy. And he's gonna take the guitars out, hold them as he does it, and leap into the water and attempt to swim down there with the lifeline around his waist.
I'll be holding securely onto the other end of the rope. Even though it's tied to something, I'm just ready to yank it up if I need to.
The horrible, horrible smell of the water is the first thing that hits your nostrils as you get right up and close to it. When you delve in, the shock of the cold makes you gasp for a moment, which allows some of this horrible, gross, cessy water to, like, get down into your throat. And when you come up, you start retching to find that, like, the water ends at about your waist level. If you had gone at too much harsher of an angle, you would have just gone straight into the water, into the ground, and that would have been really nasty. But as it stands, there is this big, huge chunks of meat exploded all around you. The pieces of this hydra floating or sunken into the water, depending on their bone consistency. And what do you do, Ashwell?
It turns around, looks up. Good news, it's not that deep. Bad news, it's disgusting. And he's gonna begin to sort of like sift through the corpse and the water below, and he's looking to see if he can find anything, whether it be an amulet, a key, some sort of magical artifact. He's trying to put together the whole these gems that unlock the doors thing, and maybe the Hydra had it on its person or inside of it.
So as you begin sifting through the pieces and parts of it, you can see in its chest cavity, where the most violent of the ruptures were, its heart is still mostly intact. And set into the very middle of it, where the ventricles and the aorta meet, is this diamond-shaped stonework with arcane writing, very similar to the amulet that you found upstairs.
I think you should grab the heart too. We might be able to use that for something.
All right. Just, I would like a bag, so I have to carry this gross thing in my personal satchel. This is gross. And he's...
Zarn's probably less squeamish around stuff like this. You know, snake people aren't too picky about their food, and they have been known to eat some strange things, so holding onto a heart wouldn't be that weird.
For the record, I am a professional hitman. I'm used to murder. However, at the same time, I don't carry chunks of my victims around with me as a matter of course.
So
Oh, you don't do that? I thought everyone did that.
Chop. He's gonna take the heart and the amulet.
Before we
out
get
of the
there,
heart.
actually, if we are trying to remove the heart and not just the item that's in it, it is going to require 2 checks, an Arcana check and a Medicine check. So this is something from a different set of rules that we use from Matt Colville stuff. If you have somebody that knows how to use monster parts, you can make different things with them. What those things might be is up to me. I came up with something specific for this. But the first thing we will require is an Arcana check.
Can I have... yeah, I was going to say, if I could have Zarn do that remotely for me, that'd be great.
I can do the medicine check for sure. I think Kanan would probably be best to do Arcana.
Okay.
Yeah.
So no advantage, Kanan?
You said advantage?
No advantage.
Oh, no advantage. Oh yeah, looking good. All the 7s.
So, Kanan, you are not quite sure the best way to operate on this. Is there anyone else that might know how?
Bond,
Maybe Vaughn.
I think they...
Maybe
Vaughn,
Vaughn.
maybe? Yeah. Vaughn does have Arcana, so
Okay.
we can have him try. That's a 13.
Vaunt is able to figure out that it's best to just cut all the lines off of it before you remove it. And then, Zarn, go ahead and see if you can give him backseat surgery.
I at least have steady hands, so just guide where the guitars go, and I'll do my best.
That was investigation.
What?
Oh yeah, it's right above medicine. It's so annoying.
I don't have...
I actually do have a +2 in medicine if you don't.
Do you want to try that instead?
Yeah, I think you... yeah, I thought I had +3. I wouldn't have rolled if I knew that.
Okay. And also I have let's see. I thought I had a medical kit, but I can't remember. I don't.
It's not going to make a
Okay.
difference in this case.
Yeah, it's not like I'm operating on a human-sized thing. This requires a big blade. All right.
Oh,
So
can
medicine.
I give him advantage, though?
No, because it just failed.
Yeah.
Okay. So, come on. Ah, nards. All right.
Unfortunately, when you go to sever the last of the ventricles, the blade just catches on the vein and runs straight up into the middle of the heart, puncturing it and bleeding out this poisonous Icarus substance all over your hands.
You might want to wash that off.
Drabs gave bless. I'm gonna go ahead and say that that's not gonna be enough. I'm sorry, Drabs. You can hold on to that.
Yeah.
They needed an 18. They needed an 18 on that medicine check.
Yeah. Yeah, actually, it's advantage, actually, is what they gave, not bless.
Oh, go ahead and roll it then. Go
Oh,
ahead and roll
heck
it
yeah.
then.
All right, let's see.
Well, now you know what the DC is.
Yeah, exactly.
I thought that said bless. I can't read for shit, bro.
There we go, 19.
Hey,
Oh.
19. Let's fucking go, boys. Yeah.
It's
awesome.
just like heart surgery, only with a much bigger heart. And I'm actually trying to keep the patient's parts together.
Awesome. Yeah, so instead of you catching on a vein and accidentally stabbing the heart, you remove the last ventricle perfectly, and you find that it is about the size of a man's head, with like the neck attached to it, and it weighs a good like 10 pounds. I'm gonna go ahead and who's taking the Hydra Heart, Zarn?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me. I just knew that it might be of value.
Okay.
I'll
Yeah.
hold on to it if, and then we can just sell it and probably split the loot or whatever.
And I'll remove the amulet from the heart as I'm doing this, and sort of put that on and sort of hold on to that as he yanks on the rope a couple times to let him know to help him climb back up. Oh, wait,
Okay.
there's actually a walkway over here, isn't there?
Yes.
Oh, cool. So I did my diving routine to be just cool, I guess. And he's going to walk around out of the water, rinsing off his hands and all the ichor, carrying a heart in one hand and the amulet in the other, and tosses the heart to Zarn. Thank you.
Yeah, I clean Ashwell off with my abilities.
With your prestidigitation.
Oh, yeah. There you go.
Oh, thank God for that. That is the foulest stuff I've ever tasted. Never doing that again. And he's going to hold the amulet out to the door, and let's see if this works.
The tendrils burn away in a bluish purple fire as soon as you hold the amulet out in front of them. The door mechanism in the very center glows and then rotates, and the gates open.
Nice.
Oh, that made it entirely worth it, and he's going to pocket the amulet into one of his pouches.
You earned it.
Thank you. I imagine that's going to be quite a delightful little thing for whatever random shopkeep I can pawn it off onto.
Guy
Another
says once in a blue
town.
moon he'll help you. That's funny. All right.
So,
You can
Hey,
see
what's that
and
age?
smell. I'll get there. You can see and smell the fire before you you can smell the fire before you can see it from down the street. 3 pyres burn. There are these 2 large figures, about 2 times the size of Zarn, wearing these like complete metal coverings. They have a big thick book in one hand and a huge fuck off stick in the other with a blade that comes off the end. As they are incanting and making their worships to whatever profane gods they do revere, we get like a panoramic shot of the street, and then like the camera runs down to where it sees all 4 of you. Up above, there's the sound of a snapping, and the wall right above you explodes in stonework as a ballista bolt shatters over it. And that is where we are going to end the session.
Oh God, the ballista again! That was super fun. Thank you, man.
Yeah,
You've done it.
definitely.
Oh,
And hey, redemption! Vaunt lived despite everything.
Please inform him. I'll try to remember, but we need to inform him of that false life potion or scroll, because that's
Right there,
probably going to be
let him know.
very helpful in this situation.
oh yeah. I put it on his character sheet, but hopefully he'll remember.
Yeah, I mean, he's not going to know to look for it if we don't tell him.
He's in the chat. Just let him. He saw.
Oh,
So-
fantastic.
Awesome. Nice.
We kept
Yeah,
you alive, Red.
We did it.
Awesome. Well, let's go ahead and get through our shout outs. Jihan, that boy.
Oh, I'm just a normal guy, you know. I just shout out my people here. Shout out Drabs for the help, you know. He's a good guy, or I mean a bad guy. Thank you for that.
Yeah, shout out Drabs. He got you all that Hydra Heart. That's going to be pretty good in the future. All right. Omni.
Oh my God. First off, huge thanks to everyone here, whether it be the folks in the chat or DM for hosting this game, generously inviting me to play with him and his friends. You guys are all awesome.
You're awesome.
Thank you, man. For everyone else, I'm the last Omnitect, your favorite robot American, and the sole creator, writer, and illustrator behind the Legacy Tabletop Role-Playing Game project. I am currently sequestered away, besides the stream, working on the demo packet, and I should have that bad boy finished this coming week. Fingers crossed, everybody. And that's going to be free to play, and I will link everybody to it. But until then, everybody who's interested, you can find me at this location. Here we maybe if I can actually spell that correctly. I have a beacons page. You all can find all my social medias on, and if you just want to spot me online, you can spot me on Twitter at the last Omnitect. And also I have a Twitch, which I will get back to once the demo is done. Thank you, guys.
Awesome stuff. Natalie, you got anything to shout out?
Just the usual. Just shouting you out and all your awesome stuff on Twitch and Twitter and everywhere else that you're on. And thanks to the chat for making things interesting, even though sometimes it doesn't go in our favor. Still fun times. And just check out my art currently through Derek's channels, but eventually I'll probably have my own where I will post things more frequently.
Yay.
And
forward to that.
yeah, that is about it.
Awesome. Well, I will handle Red's shout out since he is not here. You can find him on Ko-Fi, VA Redemption, or I believe it's either VA Redemption or Redemption VA. Check both of those because he's worth it. He's an incredibly talented voice actor. He's a map maker. He makes Incarnate maps. He takes commissions on that. And all around fantastic dude. Hit him up. He is he's a workhorse, man. He just finished NaNoWriMo. Like, he actually fucking finished it. That's fucking crazy. You know how many people start on that and never even finish it? That's wild. So, shout outs to Red, thank you, and shout outs to Drabs, yeah, 100%. You're always here, man. You're the fucking homie, dude. I'm so stoked with how that encounter went earlier. That was really fun. That was really scary. And yeah, keeping things interesting. Shout outs to all my awesome homies that I work and make tabletop stuff with all the time. You can catch us tomorrow for Heart of an Empire, Legend of Five Rings actual play. We're getting up to some scary stuff down in the Crablands. It looks like we're going to be meeting up with some less than reputable Spider Clan hombres, and they are not necessarily very nice. So tune in tomorrow to see me cut somebody in half with a fucking Daikatana. That's going to be sick. 2 p.m. Central Standard Time. Other than that, you guys, thank you. You have been wonderful. We love you guys, and we will see you in 2 weeks for more Covet Syndicate. Tomorrow for Legend of Five Rings. Bye, everybody.
Peace.
Bye.